Hey, what's up guys? We're back again on my mini account and we are ready to go and speedrun to 9,500 trophies as fast as I can. This is the deck that we're going to be playing. I have practically very few cards level 15 and I'm using the ones that I've upgraded. If you are ever on a newer account or an account that doesn't have a lot of upgrades, you got to use the highest level stuff and make a deck around it. Usually you can play like a Mortar bait deck and throw together whatever bait cards you have leveled up. You could play a beatdown deck with like Giant, Goblin Giant, Golem, whatever tank you have with a Prince, and then use the boosted cards from the season. A lot of times if there's an overpowered evolution, if you had Clash Royale or if you leveled up the evolution, then you're able to just use the higher level card because it's going to be broken for the season. That's what Clash Royale does, is they make an evolution really strong. And I obviously don't have Furnace upgraded, but I did get the evolution shards, so I'm able to just use the card. And we're using a deck around it. Let's see if we can win a lot of games in a row. Let's go. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I appreciate everyone stopping by the stream. And yeah, you never really know how it's going to go until you see it. I'm going to go for a Mortar. I don't have the evolution here. I used the Skeleton Barrel. Even though the Skeleton Barrel evolution is not going to be something that's going to be as impactful here, it just fits better with the deck, so ideally we're going to be able to speed run and play that. I can definitely run a beatdown deck, but I prefer to play a deck that I think I could play at higher levels of play as well. And ideally we're able to upgrade things as we go. We do not want to be playing this silly strategy with some level 14 cards all the way to the top of the rankings on Trophy Road. But I think we could still do it. Hopefully everyone's doing super well. Just winning today? Yeah, hopefully we win every single game. I want to do 2 streams today, ideally if I'm able to. I have a lot of videos to record. I am going to be gone again for Kansas City, so I'm excited for that. But man, I just want to sit down and play Clash Royale all day recently. Like, that's kind of what my goal has been. That's what I want to be doing. And we'll see how much content I can dish out to you guys as soon as I get back. It'll be sick. I can't queue today? Why can't you queue? What's happening? I might have to play him on accident. Oh no! You're gonna snipe me? That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, if you guys want to snipe me, feel free to do that. I mean, do whatever you want, you know? Who's bro talking to you? I'm talking to y'all. Or I don't know if someone else is talking to someone else. Oh geez, that can't hit. That can't hit. Oh! That wasn't good. My level 14 Goblin Gang did not do me well. Did not do me service. Anyway, they did me a disservice, honestly. I'm going to go for a Mortar here and definitely want to cycle Furnace as much as I possibly can. The fact that he's Magic Archer in the bridge is insane. He's a wild child. As you can see, Furnace is pretty strong when it is over leveled. It is definitely one of the most diabolical cards in the game right now. Firecracker I would never put in this deck, but I kind of have to because it is one of my few level 15 cards. And I got to use those cards to the best of my ability. Furnace is so good. Oh my gosh. This is diabolical how much damage we're getting from that thing. You good, man? Appreciate you. Yeah, dude, I'm doing fantastic. And, you know, I'm just excited to play Clash and chill with y'all today. Anyway, level 14 Goblin Gang, you actually got to kill the wall breakers now. Thank you. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You did miracles. You performed the work. Put it in your elixir service. Maybe we can go Skelly Barrel here. Take out the tower. I'm not sure. I'm stuck at 9,200. I mean, you'll just push up if you play a deck that has a bit of higher card levels. And if you aren't, then you need to adjust and build a deck that is a little bit stronger. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to damage those down to the point they will die to log, hopefully. And yeah, that's awesome. I want to take out more towers because obviously the more towers we take, the better chances we are to get some Pass Royale rewards. That's what we want. We want to get our Pass Royale leveled up on this account as well, as much as we possibly can. Obviously, I did not expect this guy to have some level 13 cards. That was kind of interesting. But I can't lose any towers either, because if I lose towers, then it gives away potential crowns that we would have. The way that crowns are calculated in Clash Royale when you're trying to level up as much as you can is you save as many crowns as you can, and you take as many as you can too. Let's go, let's go. When do they announce balance changes? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see when they decide to do that. 4-star drop. Oh my god. Let's go. That's a lot of gold. We love to see that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go, let's go. I just want to say I appreciate the amount of content you put out, always watching from England. Thank you, man. For real, like, I am so grateful for the community that we have here, and I haven't been able to show it as much as I've wanted to with daily streams or stuff like that on top of the videos. Obviously, you guys can see how much effort I put into the videos. There's actually high-quality edits on everything that we do compared to just, like, a face cam and just, like, raw gameplay. But for real, yeah, man, thank you so much for staying with me on the journey. Just hit 8K. Yes, sir. Do you know OJ personally? Yeah, I've met pretty much all the creators personally. Almost all of them. All right, what do we do here? I guess we go Goblin Gang. Oh, that's a witch that's just going to get burned by poison. So usually with this deck, you want to cycle your evolutions as much as you can. So that means I'm just going to be dropping our skeleton barrels as much as possible here. I don't think we're going to lose many games, if any at all. I mean, this is looking superb. Oh, he's going to lose that for sure, for sure. Let's go, baby. I don't want to spend too much extra elixir here because I think the giant's going to get juiced. And I don't want to spend extra elixir on things that we don't need to do. Anyway, I can go for a furnace off to the side. Should be good to go here. Not going to lie, if I'm Mortar, this is looking fire. This is looking gas. So, he has to defend the furnace, but then he also has to defend the Mortar. It's too much elixir. We're taking him out. Let's go. Do you have any tips for someone who wants to get into consecration? Do what you enjoy. Don't follow things that are getting views. Because a lot of times, like if you're just following things that are getting views, you're not going to super enjoy it. A lot of times people make videos, make content surrounding certain topics that they think are very popular, but in reality they get burnt out and they just aren't able to fulfill it. So the number one rule of consecration is to do things that you enjoy, and then hopefully other people enjoy watching that, because it's sustainable, and then it's also, you know, you show the passion. It shows that, you know, it's like I like watching people that actually like doing what they're doing. That's the one thing that I've realized. It's like, I don't know, man, sometimes people just don't necessarily do things that they love. I remember so many people hopped on that Fortnite train when Fortnite was huge, and then they got like negative views because they weren't like really motivated to do it. They're just doing it for the content and the doing it for the views. So it was like, you know, you could do that, but like it's not the wave, man. Not the strat for most people. It's like I don't know. Yeah, you can definitely tell, at least for me. Anyway, I'm going to take this out and we should win. I mean, I'm vibing with this. It's looking good. We're all gassed up with our furnace boy. And this is going to 3-crown for sure. We'll just take the other tower and we'll keep rolling. Yeah. I mean, this tower's gone for sure. That's a king tower deleted. G. Furnace is so good. Nice hair, brother. Thank you, man. What do you think the champion will be? Ian77 wrong and Riley 2? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know that I make predictions that much on that type of stuff. Oh, no. It glitched. Can you guys see this? I don't know what's happening here. Oh, there we go. Still worked. Very nice. All right, so we got to keep plowing through these because we need all the rewards. I want them all. Come on. How was your day been, Maine? It was been pretty good, bro. Whenever I hear Maine, I'm like, oh, Lion's Mane. I don't know why I think that. You upgrade a card in your deck? Yeah, I can't really upgrade anything. Like my gold is there, but the elite wild cards where you get free upgrades is not actually free. Like you kind of have to like get that rolling, and it's difficult. It's difficult to get enough elite wild cards for that. It's not something that's just like plops down and you get it for free. I'm gonna go for the Mortar here, and then I'm probably gonna just chill and cycle Furnace when I get the opportunity. It's gonna be our highest damage resource to kill this. Still gonna get damage from this this hog, but it's all good. I'm gonna plop the ability here too because I don't think he's able to defend this adequately. I mean, looking at my deck, if we're able to take a tower early, there's no way he's winning this. So yeah, that's one of the wonderful things about Skeleton King is even if the opponents are able to kill your initial skeletons from the skeleton barrel and your skeleton barrel is a little bit under leveled, it's not the end of the world. Also, Furnace is ridiculous. The fact that it has that long range is crazy. I would probably replace Firecracker with maybe, trying to think, anything that isn't Firecracker pretty much. Oh man, it just feels weird to say that, but Firecracker is just kind of a mid card. And having bats would be nice. Having minions would be better. Having cards that are able to have anti-air responses reliably is really cool. Even having zappies might not be worse. I genuinely just am not a fan of playing a Firecracker, but it is my higher level card, so I am playing it today. Dark Goblin, the clear sub for Firecracker, in my opinion. I agree with that. In retrospect, I do think Dark Goblin is way better. You don't really need it to be evolved anymore after the evolution nerf. I would say that, you know, Firecracker just... it does so much damage. It's a really good card, so I can't complain about that. Should I upgrade all my cards or only the ones I play? I would upgrade all of your cards to around the level 11, so then you can get your King Tower leveled up higher, and you can get like your progression faster. But at a certain point, it does not make sense to level up everything because it costs too many resources. As you can see, I'm on my mini account right now, trying to push up as fast as possible, and damn, it is it is difficult to level things up fast. I'm not gonna lie. Been getting cooked recently. Any recommendations for decks or evos? I'm free to play, by the way. So I don't know what your decks are and your resources are and what you have, but I would recommend trying to run a tank deck or a control deck, and you build a deck around those type of things, and you switch out cards based off of whatever is boosted during the season. So for instance, if Skeleton Barrel is boosted, you can swap that into your Mortar bait deck or Minor control deck and run a different version than you would typically play. I would really recommend doing something along the lines of that, because you're just going to get a lot more value if you play along the sides of whatever is boosted during the season, comparatively to, you know, trying to level up 8 different cards to level 15. It's just too difficult. So I would say that your best shot is to try to use cards that are boosted during the season as much as you can, and maybe try to build a deck that can incorporate a few of those cards, maybe not all, but a couple of them, into all their stuff. Like for instance, right now we're using the Overpowered Furnace. It works really well in this Mortar bait deck, but if not, I could have put the Furnace in a Prince deck with Giant and then tried to make some shenanigans happen there. So there's a lot of different things you could do, like depending on what you like. Always have that support card flexible depending on what's overpowered during the season. I mostly main Mortar bait. Okay, so if you mostly main Mortar bait, I'd recommend something with Mortar, Goblin Gang, Skeleton King as the main evolved card for sure, and or the main champion to be playing, and then you can swap out cards depending on what's strong. Like if there's somehow a Wallbreaker's evolution that is buffed and boosted during the season, that would be a great option to upgrade. If there's a new bait card like Suspicious Bush evolution, I don't really know if that would ever happen, but I assume that it will probably happen once upon a time. Clash Royale buffed Suspicious Bush, and then it became really good, and now it's still super strong. So I don't know if they're going to buff it, but with an evolution. But if they do, then you can swap that in. There's like a lot of different resources. Like you don't need to have Miner in your deck, which is a legendary card and harder to upgrade. You can run cards like any bait card basically with a Skeleton King, and it's very flexible. So I'd recommend that. And then instead of having Goblin Gang, you could run guards, you could run Skeleton Army, whatever's boosted during the season. There's a lot of different options. So I like that a lot personally. I'd super recommend that. If you're running Mortar bait, there's so many different flexibilities and options available for yourself. All right, we're just going to poison this so it does kill. Also, if you have like Fireball or Poison, I wouldn't spend extra resources trying to leveling one of those up, because they're pretty much no diff. I mean, depends on the deck. Like there are better situations, but if you're free to play, you don't have really the luxury of choosing, hey, I want to upgrade my Fireball over my Poison. If you have one of those upgraded, just stick with it, you know? Even if like, you know, Arrows or Snowball or Zap gets nerfed, you still have that small spell and it will fulfill its duty. Things that won't are like a Skeleton King. There's really no replacement for Skeleton King. I mean, a lot of people ask, like, what can you do? Skeleton King is just one of a kind. If you're running bait cards, it allows you to have another win condition. It has very high health. It's got splash damage. It is a very strong card. So things like that and the Mortar, I really wouldn't be able to replace too frequently. Maybe you could replace the Mortar with like a Tesla or something for another anti-air defense and then pulling capabilities, but I just really like Mortar as it is, so I wouldn't do that. Oh, let's go. We're going to get a whole bunch of elite wild cards. This is huge. Damn, this is going to be awesome. I really want all those. Wait, that's so many crowns, though? That's kind of bad. I didn't realize how many crowns I had to do to have that. That's wild. Is anyone going to be able to do that? Let me know, guys. Has anyone in the world been able to make that happen? Because, truthfully, that just looks obnoxious. That looks so long. Is there any free stuff? No, you have to pay money. And then it's free. Wow, that looks like such a good deal. I appreciate you, Big Dog. Love your content. Appreciate you too, man. Extra Juggernauty stream. Yes, yes. You just wake up? Yeah, I did just wake up. I decided to stream right after I woke up, you know? How it goes sometimes. You just roll with it as soon as you wake up and run it. Let's go. All right, all right. So we're going to go Skeleton Barrel on the right side, and I am chilling. This is looking great. So all I have to do right now is use a Goblin Gang on the Prince. I don't want to log. I think that would be a waste of elixir. He missed the zap, so he's cooked. Guys, stir-fried, my dudes. He is 100p dead. So he's cycling other stuff into the Skeleton King. I mean, this is how you speedrun a victory, guys. This is what's up. This is what's happening. We're popping right now with the Skeleton King on the tower, and then we're chilling probably with a Firecracker. Looking great. What time is it for you right now? 1:32 p.m. So we're doing pretty decent. The more you spend, the more you save. Yeah, dude. It's weird. Weird. It's weird like that in the Clash Royales. The more elixir you spend, the more you save. I don't know about that. I don't know. I guess you meant like the more you spend on past route, the more you save by not spending time. Is that what you meant? I'm not sure. Why are you up so late? No, it's one. I'm not up late. This is like middle of the day for me. It's like right after lunchtime, actually. I haven't had breakfast yet, but, you know, right after lunchtime for normal people. He's going to zap, probably. So let's go and drop a Skeleton King. And I made that prediction, so that's awesome. I could definitely plop down a ability here. And 100 P. Trash's Tower? Tarnish's Tower? I don't know. The Furnace is still alive, so that's funny. I do want to take this guy out, though. So maybe you can go Furnace on the left side and then make it happen. Yeah, but wake up at 7 a.m.? You want me to wake up at 7 a.m.? Damn. Okay. I mean, maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should get on that grind set. Maybe I should have that Saratoga water. Splash it on my face. Do the banana peel strategy. Maybe that's the play, bro. Also, we could do... I'm not going to, but I could. Firecracker is awesome. It's going to be able to pull his Furnace counters directly into us. And then we can just do this and go Skeleton King. Good 3 crown, to be honest. I don't want to waste too much time. I'd rather take him out, you know. Let's go, let's go. What would your balance changes be in the meta? I would nerf Goblin Machine. I would nerf Goblin Curse. I would nerf the Prince. I would nerf... Oof. Yeah, definitely those cards. Those are the big ones. Goblin Curse needs to get nerfed. Minions and Spirit Empress are the other two that are huge. Spirit Empress and Minions are actually just busted. But yeah, they need to nerf a lot of things. We'll see what happens. You never really know with Clash Royale. The big 25. All right, so we should be able to clean up that minion, the Mega Minion, and then have the Mortar pull the balloon. The good thing about this bait deck is if you play it well, you should probably win most of your matches. I'm going to get a Skeleton King down in front of the Firecracker, so it's going to be a bit harder for him to defend this. I think he might just lose the game because, again, at lower skill levels, people don't necessarily understand that they can't allocate too much elixir. And when you run a deck that has bait elements, you have a lot of damage potential. The other thing about this deck that I really love is the fact that Skeleton King is a fully fledged graveyard for 2 elixir. If you get a graveyard on your opponent's tower for 2 elixir, that is pristine positive elixir trades. Thoughts on bots on Trophy Road? We're not playing against bots right now, but there are bots for sure. And it is interesting that they have bots. I guess they just want to make sure that there's always players available. Most games do that, by the way. A lot of FPS shooter games, they all have bots in them. And then you feel like you're winning and you feel like you're doing well. But in reality, like there's hundreds of people in those games. And it's hard for them to constantly fill up the lobbies. So that means that they kind of have to run bots. For Clash Royale having bots, it's a little bit worse because obviously like they don't have to fulfill lobbies of hundreds of people. But they just want instant queue games and they want people to feel good at lower arenas. Lower arenas, people that aren't able to win very consistently definitely benefit from playing against bots because then they're going to feel good when they beat people that they, you know, probably wouldn't win against in typical matches. It's like that. It feels good, man moment. When you're a little kid and you're going to your soccer match and you have a participation medal. You know, you might not have deserved that medal if you came in last place, but you got it. Damn, you did get that medal. You earned that medal by participating. And that's kind of what a Trophy Road is at our lower arenas. Lower arena Trophy Road is just straight up easy mode. All right, what can we do here? Maybe just go like spam and 3 crown. I think that's the strat. It's going to be difficult for us to do any defense, so let's just go in. Yeah, let's just spam it. We can use Furnace on defense here. We're going to lose a tower, but it's all good. Actually, we might not even lose a tower. He might get 3 crown before he takes it. Yeah, let's go. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Let's go. Last season, Clash Royale did increase the bots' skill. Sometimes I was being cooked, says Mazzo. Really? I mean, maybe they had higher card levels than you or something. I'm not sure. Fortnite and Brawl Stars have bots? Yeah, I assumed. Brawl Stars was fun for a bit. How old are you? I am 28, my guy. I turned 28 in January. All right, check Trophy Road rewards. I will. I need to level up stuff as much as I possibly can. We're going to be doing that as quick as I can. We gotta be making moves. Oh, this guy's a real player. He's a real player. He's a real one. Pinocchio. All right, so we're just going to throw down Skelly King, and that's going to get pulled, which is fine. Seems like he took a ton of damage, and I'm genuinely okay with this. Everything does die, and I get counter push on both sides. If you throw down a Skeleton Barrel while your Skeleton King counter pushes, and you drop the Skeleton Barrel on the other side, they can't spend a Mega Knight and clean everything up. They drop a spell, they're going to get sent to hell, and that's looking pretty swell. All right, we're chilling. This is vibes. We got this game already on lock. If we can speedrun and win every single game we play, that's definitely the way that we want to be playing Clash. I don't know if it's going to work out like this all day today, but hey, we're making it happen. Like the previous rewards, because they changed them and they had evolution shards. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Did not know that they did that. The previous rewards and all that stuff. I was unaware, my guy. All right, we'll just Mortar here, and then I think we're going to go for a Furnace. So we will hit this arena as quick as possible, guys. We're going to make it happen. We're speedrunning out here. Also, if you enjoy this content, let me know. I'll try to do more of it. Maybe we can do more speed runs with y'all and push up on my mini account and maybe try to grind ranked on this. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see if you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Unless it's a clan, it's usually a real player. Yeah. Like Monk Arena, just scroll down. Okay, I'll take a look. I'll take a look. We shall see, my guy. So I'm definitely going to go Skeleton Barrel here. Going to cycle Skeleton King as well. Firecracker middle. Not going to be the best, but it will work, right? It's going to pull the P.E.K.K.A. Potentially not. Okay. Doesn't pull the P.E.K.K.A, then I'm going to just go gang. Gang action out here. Alright, so we should pop the ability. We're not able to hit the bomber, but this will do a lot of damage and probably help our 3-crown race. Especially if the firecracker can hit the tower. Oh, no, it's going to 3-crown. Never mind, we're chilling. Jeez. Do you stream on everything? I'm trying to stream on everything. We'll see. SirTag question, is it wrong to ask someone to play on your account? Yeah, it is. Don't do that. You could get banned. Next time I see you, if I remember to bring them, we're going to open some Topps Clash Royale packs together, says Encipher. Dude, Emmett, we are definitely going to rip those. That would be fun as hell. I think that, just in general, like, those Clash Royale packs are just so expensive, too. When did you get those? Like, you can sell those on eBay for hundreds of dollars. People love them. Yeah, they're definitely cool stuff. Check Trophy Road, you forgot? Alright, I'll check Trophy Road soon. On Hundo P. Go Skelly King. So what exactly am I looking on Trophy Road? You guys are asking me, like, what should I be looking for? Can someone let me know before I send it? Oh, let's go, Skeleton King. You're saying that there's evolution shards. Why is my friend asking me to play on their account? They're trying to get you to push them up in trophies, but don't do that. Bad. No one should ever do that. You could get banned for it. Alright, so this is good. I mean, we're chilling. We should be able to get a lot of Skeleton King skeletons on him. And if not, we'll just go for a Goblin Gang, and then I think this will actually add to our benefit because he doesn't have that much to defend, even though it's level 14. His tower is also level 14, so that's good for us. Got some level 15 cards. He's got level 15 Elite Barbarians. Why'd you choose Clash Royale but not Brawl Stars and Clash of Clans? I just like the game more. It's a strategy game, or at least it was a strategy game before Goblin Giant and Goblin Curse were implemented. But yeah, no, seriously, man, it's a strategy game. So I kind of mess with strategy games a lot more than anything else. Put anything in hair? If so, what? No, I don't. I just woke up and then, I mean, my hair kind of just like looks like that sometimes. Especially like out of the shower last night, I took a sauna and I jumped in the shower. So it's just, that's kind of how it happened. If you have wet hair and then you end up just going to bed, your hair becomes a little bit naturally messy, and I think that's what happened. Anyway, we're to use Furnace Fiery Spirits here and clean up the rest of the E-Barbs. It's looking great. It's looking great. All right, hell yeah. I mean, even if we lose a tower, it's fine. It's all good. We have the Evolved Furnace counter pushing. This guy did take his first tower. This is the first tower we've ever lost today. Hopefully we don't lose the game against a dirty E-Barbs player. Can't lose against E-Barbs today, guys. Can't have that happen. Not on our record. So I'm going to cycle the ability here so we can maybe keep our Furnace a little bit healthier. We're able to get some tank value. That would be awesome. I'm going to get a Goblin Gang down here. Maybe we can 3-crown. Ideally, we're able to 3-crown everyone we play against so we can get the maximum amount of stuff. Those wall breakers are really silly. He has no ability to defend this unless he has Elite Barbarians. And I'm not going to respond to wall breakers in the middle because, you know, get 2 towers there. Let's go, let's go. The hair looks good. Let's go. Thanks, man. Rose drippy. Do you know any pros that have gotten banned for account sharing? Yeah, a lot of pros have. A lot of people have done that for money. And then they just get banned. It's not worth it. They check that stuff. They check a whole bunch of things. And they're able to identify if you're playing on your device and stuff. And easy. It's easy for them to ban. Alright, so I'm going to go in for a Mortar here. This is a little bit silly. I'm spending a bunch of elixir, but I'm okay with it. Maybe we can Firecracker and outrange. Ooh, that's not... I mean, it's not bad. It's just like not the way that we wanted to play, I guess. Again, I'm going to go Goblin Gang. Oh, this is better. This is way better. Yeah, we'll go Goblin Gang surround. He only hits a couple. And then this rest of the goblins are alive. Oh, hell yeah, baby. This is gas. Alright, so I think the Skeleton King is probably not going to take the entire tower, but you never know. You spend a bunch of extra elixir. I'm not popping the ability because it's going to take away from the Skeleton King's damage on the tower. And I don't want to do that because the Tesla is probably going to clean up anyway. So this is looking really good. I think I've already won this game again. Imagine to use money to build up a new account. Yeah, that's like not ideal. A lot of people have done that. I think, what's his name? The drill player, the French drill player. Pretty sure he's pushed a lot of people's accounts and gotten banned many times. The Royal Recruits players that have done it as well. But I remember the drill player getting banned. I don't remember his name, but French drill player. got banned so many times. He's like, what did they do? Yeah, Alf QQ. I think that was the guy. I think he's done it. Love how you're able to explain everything while being focused in detail. Yeah, man. I mean, I just try to vibe and play Clash. This is a little bit lower skill level for us, so it's definitely easier for me to explain it. But I'm going to try to Firecracker here and maybe snipe the Sparky. It's a lot better if we're able to make that happen. And if not, whatever. I guess I missed. But the Firecracker's range is a little bit worse than it used to be, I guess. I'm kind of limit testing it after it got nerfed. Feels bad. The old Firecracker would have hit that. The old Firecracker definitely would have hit that. You're a W streamer? I'm trying to be a better streamer, dude. I actually was not a great streamer a little bit. I was like, I don't know. Sometimes you just, you aren't your best version of yourself. On stream, dude, a lot of times I just got salty because of matchups and stuff way too frequently. I think it's like something that you have to realize is like, you'll get good matchups, you'll get bad matchups. And it's okay to get bad matchups and just like move on. Instead of like complaining about it much. I think I complain about it too much, to be honest. So yeah, dude, I'm working on it. Especially in card games, you get matchups that are good and bad. Like you can't really control that. It's the same thing in Merge Tactics. The thing that I thought about was like, when I was playing Merge Tactics, I was like, you know, it's totally fine to lose this. Like, I didn't get any merges. I guess I'm just going to take the L. And it felt better comparatively to Clash Royale when I lost because it was like, wait, Clash Royale when I lose and I can't do anything, I like complain about it a little bit more. But Merge Tactics, it made me think about it a lot. And I was like, wait, I couldn't have done anything. There's no stress. There's nothing but vibes. Just move on to the next one. And I've started to instill that in my Clash Royale gameplay. And it's made me happier. Like, obviously, I'll still try to do the most I can. But there's certain times where it's like, you're playing against someone with 4 spells. 4 small spells. You're running log bait. They're like, I guess I lose. Whatever. Like, you might be the biggest rage baiter. Nah, dude, I definitely was, like, getting rage baited by decks. But, like, it's kind of funny. You just have to realize that you can't change that type of stuff sometimes. It's not every game, but it's, like, once in a while. Trophies! Oh, yeah, I messed that up again. I'm sorry, guys. I just keep trying to push up, you know? I just have that non-stop track record of going up as quick as I can. That's what I'm trying to do out here. All right, that's a good... Aw, that sucks. Big Trophy Road, you said you would? Yeah, I will. I will definitely after this. I've just been trying to multitask, and multitasking me, it just goes on to the next thing and clicks play again, like a monkey. All right, what are we doing here? Take credit, you're a great guy. I mean, I don't think I'd, you know, you can make your own assumption or your own, decision on if you think I'm a great guy or not. It's like, it's just in general, man. I try to have fun with whatever I'm doing. Just like with content too, you gotta like enjoy the content that you like, and I certainly like certain content more than others. Like I really dislike unedited content. I think it's just like lazy and boring. But like a lot of people love it. And it's everyone has own preferences. Like some people will be like, you super over edit your videos. Like I really like my videos like this. I think the jokes and the edits make it fun no matter what's going on. So like stuff like that, you know, everyone has different opinions. It's okay. All right, what do we do here? Let me just go poison. And then also gang. This looks great if we just kill the witch, and the witch should die. Fortunately for us, having the witch like lock onto that is awesome. And then we just log on the goblin barrel. I actually missed it. Oops. Couldn't have even logged. I was up so much elixir. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why do pros place their miner one tile off of the tower? Just to make the opponents like miss stuff. Basically, no tornado. What's better, Merge Tactics Clan Avenger or Avengers Mega Knight Brawler? I would say for Merge Tactics, I like Archer and the Mega Knight build. I like the Mega Knight build the most. You can run all of them. You should be able to run Mega Knight and also Bandit. And then Clan still. Mega Knight should always be the replacement. You should not play P.E.K.K.A. or Executioner. Mega Knight's just the better card in general in Merge Tactics. Definitely further back. We still took a hit. I didn't think we would. Fine, though. I'm going to straight up poison here to kill the Firecracker. We have a lot of Furnace stuff going at him. And then I can cycle another Mortar. Oh, the Valkyrie's pretty obnoxious. It's fine, though. We still have a Furnace going at him, so he has to respond to that. And I think we're going to go Goblin Gang on the right side as well. Oh, he went for a Witch again. I do think Witch is going to be a problem for us. It's definitely a problem child. We don't love the Evolved Witch. Could eventually die here. We'll see. Yeah, it's good. We're going to poison log and win the game. So, GG. Interesting game. Definitely a weird deck from our opponent, but we take the dub. I like how you respond to chat. Yes, sir. Do a video with Ian77. Yeah, I kind of want to. I don't dislike anyone's content. I just dislike specific things for watching. Like I don't like watching unedited content in general in anything. So any content that is unedited, my brain is just like, I don't like it. That's just me. That's I don't know. That's just how I am as a person. I only like watching edited content. That's why I create content that's edited. Oh, I clicked go again. Oh no. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sorry. I meant to do that. What other strategy games do you play? I played auto chess a lot, so it's kind of like Merge Tactics. That's why I'm kind of addicted to it. Played a ton of Merge Tactics and I'm ranked in it and stuff. But I haven't been playing that much recently. It's just, you know, I did play it a bunch. All right. Okay. Yeah. It might be okay for me to mess up a million times and say that I was going to do that. Yeah. All right. Skeleton King. Yeah, I think as a YouTuber, you got to create content the way that you like to watch it. You know? Because that's your preference. So I don't know. It just feels weird to run, or inauthentic to run videos the way I wouldn't want to watch them. Or it feels weird. Feels weird, man. Have you hit Diamond in Merge Tactics? Yeah, I've hit Diamond. I've been Diamond for a while. I'm like 4,000 medals in Merge Tactics. So I'm over Diamond by a lot. Okay, so I'm going to probably go in for a Mortar on the left side. Definitely do want to cycle that as much as I possibly can, just to get some extra damage. And we're going to get him to go in the other side where he doesn't have his value and his damage. I'm going to get a Goblin Gang down here so then the Lumberjack should just fall. I'm also going to Skeleton King directly on top of it just to kill it a bit quicker. And then also probably go Skeleton Barrel other side just so I can get some extra value. When our opponent doesn't have his best answers in cycle against the Skeleton King, the Skeleton Barrel will also force out bait answers. So it's kind of tough. Very, very tough for him. All right, so we can just Firecracker here. Eat the damage from the Valkyrie. It doesn't really necessarily matter. I'm going to log, so maybe the Firecracker is going to be able to stay alive a little bit longer and get an extra shot on the Wizard, ideally. Not going to get that extra hit. It will just die. Oh, and never mind. It did hit the tower. I didn't think it would. That's kind of weird. Anyway, we'll take that. Firecracker is interesting like that. It does do really well and does really poorly sometimes. Anyway, love to get that damage. I'm not going to Skeleton King. I'd rather go Furnace. I will also poison on his Furnace and his P.E.K.K.A. And I'm going to try to hit some extra stuff here. We don't really know what he's going to be dropping, but it doesn't necessarily matter too much. Going to be spamming on both sides, interestingly enough. The Furnace should clean everything up. And I do think I just want to go Goblin Gang up top just to be able to pull all of his other stuff. And then maybe hit the Fire Spirit. Oh, he activated King Tower. Nice. So, this is good. Our Furnace will win. Does not win. Cycle another Furnace here for the memes. I can probably take 2 towers here if I'm not unlucky. I should take both. Yep, that one's gone. And we should be able to log the other one. 58 damage. So we'll just do that right now. I am going to go and chill because, I mean, the game's pretty much over. All I have to do is make sure he doesn't take another tower. And we win. All right, I'll remember. We're going to go to Trophy Road. We're going to collect the stuff. Trust me, guys. I got this. We're locked in. We're so locked in. Everyone spam trophies when the game is about to end. No, I got it. Don't worry. I'm not that dumb. I am dumb, but I'm not that stupid. I got you. Imagine I click play again right there. You guys would have been like, dude, you're just doing it on purpose now. All right, so you guys were talking about Trophy Road. What do you want me to do here? What is the strategy on Trophy Road? What is the game plan? You guys are saying I need to do this. I don't really want Bomb Tower. Nice. I don't really want Electro Giant, which is fine. I don't really want that, though. Electro Dragon is good, and then I don't really want Zap. Oh, I already have Mortar, so let's re-roll that one more time. No, I got star points. That's rip. That's a Rippercino. It's fine, though. It is what it is. You guys are telling me that there's elite wild cards at the end. Check previous rewards. How do I check previous rewards? I don't know how I'm supposed to check the previous ones. Oh, you mean past Royale? Previous rewards? Scroll down. There's, you won't be able to get them. Oh, no. Are you serious? There's Barb's ones and I can't get them? Where is it? Arena 18. All right, let's go to Arena 18 real quick for the one time. You guys said Arena 18 here. There should be Barb Shards. Oh, I can't get them. You're right. Oh, damn. What is that? Why are they doing that to me? Oh, that's really lame. I'll complain about that to them and see if they fix it. They probably won't, but you never know. You never know. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep climbing. I noticed it too. Yeah, they're sneaky with it. They're sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky sirs. All right, let's just claim some more rewards and see what we can get. Give me a 5-star drop, please, game. Please give me a 5-star drop. Also, we have 500 people watching right now. Appreciate y'all taking the time out of your day to watch. I'm just screwing around, trying to push up as fast as possible, trying to level up this account too. Let's go, let's go. Dirty Supercell. I know, they cooked us. You passed them? Nah, I found it at the end. Eventually. All right, let's use the Furnace Tower. Go here. Let's grab this other stuff. Dude, I am absolutely in the weirdest state ever with this. It's crazy. All right. Oh, wait. There's something else cool. I wanted to show you guys really quick. Let's do it together, actually. Let's do it together. I'll do it after this game. Everyone can get a free emote. So everyone that's watching right now, I'll give you guys access to a limited time free emote. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but I feel like it's supposed to get released. I saw someone else on Twitter post about it, so I'll show you guys real soon. What's the best variation, Goldenite, Fireball, or E-Spirit? I like the one right now with Goldenite, but also the Fireball one is like okay. Not a huge fan of Fireball right now, just because I don't really like the fact that sometimes it performs well and sometimes it doesn't. Whereas the Goldenite is like more of a staple card that is allowing you to defend more frequently. Whereas the Fireball, if you have a bad hand with like arrows, Fireball, Barbarrel, and then like Royal Recruits, it just doesn't feel as good. Truthfully, I think Spirit Empress is a little bit overpowered, and the fact that it doesn't die to Lightning plus Zap means that the Fireball feels a little bit useless. Spirit Empress is just a huge problem. It's a very difficult card to counter. All right, so us hitting that is huge. I'm going to chuck another Spear Goblin plus... Oh, never mind. Spear Goblin's not going to go on the side that we want. It's hard to deal with ranged cards that keep placing down on their side to defend. Honestly, bro, I would use Spirit Empress in the deck instead of Flying Machine, and maybe even the Electro Spirit version. Like, you could use your own Spirit Empress to kill theirs. I think that's probably the strat. I think Spirit Empress is just objectively better than Flying Machine right now. It's just dumb broken. But Spirit Empress will get nerfed. Oh, there's no way that it stays alive against Lightning plus Zap. Like, that's just silly. It's silly stuff. All right. Let's go. All right. I play on tablets when I'm home. When I'm on the go, I do play on, like, smaller phones, like the Samsung Z Fold. But that's the only one that I would, like, I only play it on the go. I never play it from home. Just to tell you 100% candidly, I'm not going to lie about that. I'm just going to say it straight up. Yeah, I will never play on phones when I'm at home because it's just a bigger screen. Bigger screens for times and for days. I always play on tablets when I can. When you're streaming? Yes, sir. When I'm streaming. Spirit Emperor is not leveled up? Yeah, broken card. Sorry. I mean, I just want to keep it real with you. I don't want to like say like the worst versions of the deck. Even if you have it lower level, I think that you should like jump into challenges and maybe play it there. Oh yeah, let's take a break and show you guys how to get this emote. Hopefully it works out without us like glitching out and showing details that we're not supposed to. But I mean, I'll do it on stream. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we can do it. Boom, 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 boom. Go gang here, and then probably Firecracker, and then we should be fine because he's gonna miss the arrows. He missed the arrows, not the rage. All right, so we'll cycle Skeleton King, and then have the Skeleton Barrel pop on the tower faster so we can get more skeleton damage. Not going to take the tower, but it would have if we had a little bit longer. I'll show you your email on the collection screen if you're not careful. Okay, I did not know that. Wait, does it let us just do it in... Oh, no, it has to be in the Supercell. Supercell, what is it? Store. It's fine if it shows the email. I just don't want to show my payment details, you know? That's the main thing that's, like, scary. All right. Let's do it really quick. I forgot what the code is, but I will find it, and then I'll just show you guys as I do it, all right? That's how we're going to run it. That's how we're going to run it, all right? So, oh, if I show the Slack thing, I actually get banned. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. If I can do anything besides showing the Slack thing, that would be the worst. If I get banned because I show the Slack thing, I'm never going to financially recover. Oh, no. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to show you guys how to get a brand new emote in Clash Royale. Let's go. Let's lock in. Emote. All right, this is fine. So, as you guys can see, we are doing pretty well. We have the emote here, ready to go and collect it. Hopefully it just like plops into our game. Oops, wrong thing. I'm actually in the wrong, anyway. All right, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Oops, wrong thing. Here we go. So all you have to do is type in Angry Furnace. You go to the Supercell store, whatever the heck this is, right? You see the store thing, you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then when you do that, you type in Angry Furnace. Then you click submit. What's Slack thing? It's like the Supercell creator program. So you want to go to the store.supercell.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom, log into your Clash Royale account, and then when you do, you type in Angry Furnace, and then you should be able to get it. Let's go. Wait, that's the wrong account. All right, let's show another one. Let's switch ID. All right, I have to block this out as I switch to my other ID because I don't want to show that other one. I don't want to show the other email. Switch really quick. Okay, yeah, showing the other one would have been bad. Here we go. Oh, it shows the other one. Okay, that's not great. I always get a whole bunch of spam emails from this one, so don't spam my email on this other one, guys. Don't spam my email on the other one, please. Email leaked? All right, here it is. Yeah, well, this email I don't want you guys to spam, all right? Please don't do it. I love you guys. Don't do this to me. It's fine. I'll just show it again. So right here, Angry Furnace, and then we just we do this as well. So same thing. We got it. One sec. All right. Flame. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go to the other account. This is difficult. These things are tough. All right. Do I have it? Do I have it on this account? Email leaked again? That's fine. It doesn't matter anymore. Last time you guys signed me up for a whole bunch of dating sites. I just don't want to have that happen again, please. You know, I don't want a ton of dating sites, please. It's okay. Usually it's good. Usually it's fine. Instant delivery. Tag gonna get builds. Oh man, yeah, usually I get people like asking me to play their decks through emails and stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. A boom, bada bing, baby. All right. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. Just type in Angry Furnace in there and then you vibe. All right, so cool. Very nice. Very, very, very cool. All right, so we want to hit... Oh, wait, where's the furnace emote? Honestly, I don't know where it is. Where'd it go? Is it not there? Did someone tell me where the furnace emote is? Bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way where... We don't have the emote. Guys, where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, my bad. My bad. My bad. I'm actually an NPC sometimes. I was freaking out. Sick. All right. Oh, there are a whole bunch of donations. Let me actually read those. Sorry that I took so long. Try Evo Knight, Evo Wallbreakers, Cannon, Larry, Bat, Skeleton Barrel, Dark Goblin. Looks like a fun deck, man. I don't actually have those cards leveled up on this account, so I can't do that right now. But I would recommend, if you were going to switch anything, I would probably use Evolve Skeleton Barrel. If I was using Skeleton Barrel, I probably wouldn't use evolutions other than that. I think Skeleton Barrel kind of needs to have an evolution. Wallbreakers are fine and cool and all, but I do think Skeleton Barrel evolution is a little bit more overpowered right now. That's just my viewpoint. I do really, really like Skeleton Barrel evolution, but yeah, maybe you feel differently. I just feel pretty strongly about that. I hope the log hits. Oh my god, I failed. I might have lost the game off that. Bad. If I can get a Goblin Gang down, I think we might be okay. It's just going to be a lot of damage. All right, this is fine, actually. This is way better than I thought it would be. I thought I was going to take tons. I took a bunch, but it's not that bad. You signed you up for a date? Check your email. Nah, dude. No, stop it. I get sponsorship sent to that email. I don't want to see that. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's all right. I'll live. I'll live. I'll freaking live. Would you do a masterclass course on how to play Royal Recruits reach top 10K? I would even buy it. Really? I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I could showcase an entire video and I do a live stream where I push from unranked to ranked. I can just do that for everyone that plays Royal Recruits and show you guys how to do it. I think that'd be fun. I mean, I just do it for free. I wouldn't do a masterclass and make it cost money. If you wanted to donate, and feel free to do that. But yeah, man, I'm not going to do content that's behind a paywall. I don't really like doing that too much. But yeah, I'm down to do it. If you guys have ideas that you want to see, let me know, and I'll try to make it happen as much as I can. Also, that's going to hurt. That's going to actually hit me. 100% just hit the skeleton. All right. Also, Ozzy, thank you for the dono. I think your deck is good. I just really would recommend not playing Skeleton Barrel that's not evolved. As you guys can see, I really, really like Skeleton Barrel when it's evolved. Seems a lot worse when it isn't. You just use log, so let's do this. I'll probably Mega Knight this. This should have been on the right side. Going the left side is kind of weird. He's just going to Mega Knight me for sure. Let's pop the ability. I don't know if this is good, but try to get some value. Ideally, the Fire Spirits connect. Maybe some Skeletons hit too. Looking really, really good for us as long as the Boss Bandit doesn't do things. Boss Bandit things to us. Doing Boss Bandit things to us, isn't it? Boss Bandit does Boss Bandit things. Oh, man. Should be good on defense here with the Skeleton Barrel, Skeleton King ability, please. Furnace as well will clutch up. We do so much damage to Mega Knight, so we're good. A weird spot to be in when someone plays Mega Knight and it's going to jump on your tower and you just have to wait and see, will it hit or will it not? Alright, so I could poison plus log and be okay. Don't want to spend any extra elixir, though. This is going to be fine-ish, maybe. Hopefully. Definitely want to log, so then we were able to deal a little bit more damage and pop the abilities here, so then our Firecracker stays alive and hopefully he finishes off the Witch. It's definitely the first bad matchup that I think I've had today. It's like actually a little bit scary. Alright, we'll just use the Furnace. Max potential. Need to salvage the situation. Okay, that was the worst Goblin Barrel I've ever seen in my life. There's no way he just Goblin Barreled that. There's no way, guys. There ain't no way he just Goblin Barreled on our Firecracker. So I'm gonna poison, I'll take the dub. Weird game, but I mean, I'll take it. It's kind of one of those situations where you have to figure out what you're doing on defense as much as possible with Goblin Gangs, and then you can save your log for offense. But the Witch not dying is making the game a lot more difficult because the Witch will actively just heal up after the Skeletons hit it, you know, and not care. But what's happening here? Oh, it was that. I didn't claim the right thing. Poison and log time? Yeah. Poison and log is pretty strong. Very nice. I always fall short of top 10K. You can definitely hit top 10K, man. I'll help you guys out with that as much as I possibly can. All right. You know the worst thing that's ever happened to me, y'all? Is when I leaked my school address. Or not my school address. My school... what was it? Yeah, you guys signed me up to a whole bunch of gay dating apps on my school address. School thing. And then they looked at it. And like... I was like, oh no. My teacher thinks I'm a menace right now. That was kind of funny. That was definitely one of the most memorable moments I've had. That was my bentley.edu or whatever it was. My name and then like everything. I was like, oh no, it's tragic. What's the best win condition right now? Best win condition? Probably going to be Spirit Empress, bro. Spirit Empress with everything. I didn't swung you. Dude, the principle, well, I mean, it's fine. Like, it's just like, the thing was, they just thought I was using the, like, thing for dating apps. They're just like, what is this guy doing? They just thought I was the horniest individual in the world or something like that, which is not ideal. It's not ideal to have a teacher have that misconception of you. All right, what can we do here? Can we just make this happen? Spirit Empress? Yeah, no, Spirit Empress is literally a win condition right now. It's broken. You have, Evil Wall Breakers. I do not have evil wall breakers on this account, I don't think. Maybe I do. I'm not sure. What happened to your new chair? I do not have it on me right now. I have multiple different locations. And then I take the... what I do is I take my little setup thing, or my little lights, and then I switch it back and forth depending on where I am. So yeah. It depends on where I am. You guys can't really tell the difference that much. But it is cool. It's nice to have multiple chairs. It's nice to have multiple different ways of making content. So... Really appreciate the fact that this is a mobile game and you can take your tablet and then set up in different rooms. That's really what I try to do as much as I can. How old were you when that happened? I was like 18. All right, we can poison. We can also go mortar. Dude, what else we can do? Jeez, dude. What is happening here? Yeesh. All right, what can we... I mean, if we just poison, this is all dead, right? Chilling. Let's go. Light work. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to go in for a Goblin Gang here and try to take another tower. Ideally, we can take multiple. I'm also going to throw down a Skeleton King, which is really scammy. A little spammy. Let's go, let's go. Your real name? My real name is Jake, as you saw. I mean, that's fine. Loop... What, I don't know what that means. I'm not going to say that's probably something bad in a different language. I've done that before. Oh, you guys have got me real bad on that. All right. Never goon. Never Clash Royale. Hey, you can always Clash Royale. We just don't have that goon corner for you. I'm sorry. P.E.K.K.A, Evo Valkyrie, Evo Wizard, Fireball Zap, Hog Rider. 0 damage. Did he actually do 0 damage to me? That'd be insane. I think he did something. Hey, what's up, guys? How's you doing? How's everyone doing today? I was straight up poison here. Could be a dead muskie. Did Jinxie save Clash? I feel like he definitely helped the game for most people's view counts and that type of stuff. But, I mean, I don't think the game was going to die or anything like that. I'm very grateful for him, though. He seems like, you know, without him doing it, it would have been really different outcome from the viewpoint of how many people are looking at the game right now, so... I don't think he saved it. I think it wasn't going to die. I think people always overestimate things dying, but definitely made the game a lot better. Have you ever taught schoolmates how to get good at Clash in person? Yeah, I've helped my friends get better at it. A lot of them don't care about this game, though. A lot of them are just like, you know, people that don't love video games and just play pickleball. Most of my friends are pickleball players. That's how I met most of my friends in Seattle, is through pickleball. So it totally depends, man. It depends on who we're talking about. Gamers, friends from like Clash Royale, I've definitely helped get better at the game, but it's situational for sure. All right. Oh! Did I get any? I got like 2. I got like a solid 2 there. That sucks. Wait, how's the furnace still alive? What the hell? There's no way that thing's not getting targeted. W pickleball? Yes, sir. Boss Bandit deck? Yes, sir. You live in Seattle? Yeah, I do. You said you play a lot of tennis or something, right? Yeah, I played a ton of tennis growing up. A ton. All right, so yeah, I mean, reaching higher ranks with the Boss Bandit deck is awesome. Congrats, man. He's definitely cooked. He just spent all of his elixir. He spent 7 elixir with the Hog Rider and the Miner. It's a huge overextension. We're just going to go in for a Skeleton Barrel left side and probably win the game. He has like no way of defending this efficiently without logging. Oh, he's logging in the wrong side. Now he's dead. He's going to lose both towers. So I can go Skeleton King ability here for sure. And then that will make me pretty happy and content. Oh, never mind. He's going to Valkyrie. Guess I just Furnace it again. Furnace is way better when it's attacking. It will give you more value that way. It'll spawn more Fire Spirits. At least that's what the Evolution one does. I don't know if the regular one does that too. But the Evolution one spawns more Fire Spirits when you have it attacking. Knew the log was going to come down, so I just Skeleton King to the other side. He's going to have Valkyrie back, so we'll wait and see. He wants to drop it into me. Should not pull. That cannon should not pull. If you Hog Riders, we're fine. I can also go in for Mortar other side. I also have Goblin Gang because he just used log. I'm going to eat most of his stuff on the other side. Doesn't matter. Oh, this Hog's dead. He just lost the game because then the Mortar locks on a tower. Very cool. Nice stuff. Hell yeah. Love seeing wins like that one, guys. I'd like to take more towers, but you know, you can't take everything you would ever want in life. You just got to accept what you got. Jeez. Lore behind the name SirTag. I got banned because my name was Tag You're Pregnant. And then I was like, Tag is too generic. So then I changed it to SirTag. That's the strat, bro. We made moves. We made moves. Is YouTube your full-time job? Yes, sir. That's what's up. I've been doing YouTube for a lot of time. For years. I've been doing content creation and Clash Royale content for, I don't know, like 5 years daily. Every single time there's a YouTube video or a live stream or something. W name lore? I mean, I thought it was funny. Instead of tag, you're it, dude. That was the name. I was like, yo, I made the best gamer tag of all time. Tag your no, dude. It was truly, truly tragic that they would ban that account. Truly tragic. Just tried Spirit Empress in a recruits deck. It's insane. It's so broken. Yeah, it's so good. The only thing that you have to remember when you're playing Spirit Empress is you have to kind of hope that it's not like the 3 elixir version. You want the 6 elixir one. The ground version sucks. All right, got tip for Arena 7? Yeah, I mean, if you're at Arena 7, you just got to play the game more, honestly. You'll push up. Arena 7 is really easy mode. Make sure you don't spend too much money. I think that my tip is, like, when you're playing these types of games, never spend too much money at Clash. You can progress faster by spending money, but also realize, like, just jump into challenges, classic challenges, grand challenges, level up your stuff that way. These days, you have a name like that, you change your name to Clasher. They changed my name to Jedrican, bro. I think Clasher would have been nicer. Clasher would have been way better than Jedrican. I don't know where they came up with the name Jedrican, but that was the name that they gave me. Hilarious that they did that. It is what it is. All right, so I think I can just go in for a Skeleton Barrel here, or actually, even better. Let's go Furnace and Mortar. This is so much better. Fun for the whole family of pigs, because we are popping out Fire Spirits. That name sounds badass. It was pretty bad, dude. I think I mean, if you remove the space between bad and ass, then you got exactly what the name was. It was bad and ass. It was not badass though, unfortunately. I could not keep it. I could not be stuck being named Jedrican. I'm sorry for anyone that's actually named Jedrican. Probably not like the worst name in the world, but man, I like, for me, I was like, what is this? What was your name? My name was Jedrican. That was what they changed it to. All right, we're gonna take this, go to 3 Crown City, and move up faster. Do more challenges with pros like Ian Jake. Yeah, I'm down to do more challenges. I think it'd be kind of fun. That was definitely one of the more fun videos I've created. Log review. I mean, I got my log plushie over there. I'm just not gonna whip it out, bro. Can't flex like that. That log plushie is at least $50. All right, cool. Very nice. Boom, boom. Let's get it. So I'm going to cycle Skeleton King whenever I get the chance and see what we can do. Also, definitely want to go in for a Furnace. You watched CRL during the weekend? Crazy Finals? I did not watch it at all, bro. I'm not about the life of watching CRL as much. It's not as fun for me to play that and watch that. What's the best meta deck? I think this is definitely one of the better decks to play if you have certain cards that fit in it. Like, if you have Skeleton King, you can play a lot of Mortar bait decks, and they'll work really well to climb up ladder. You barely didn't reach the... Yeah, if you win this, maybe one more. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it doesn't matter how many games we play. We'll make it happen. It'll be pretty easy for us. Let's go, let's go. What happened to your free-to-play account? My free-to-play account, this is, like, my lower end count right now, but it's not free-to-play. I haven't logged into my free-to-play account in a while because it just hasn't been a purpose. It's going to miss the Dark Goblin. Oh, or might have hit. Surprised. Let's get it. We can maybe go in for Skeleton King and Skeleton Barrel and simultaneously apply pressure. So if we want to win this, usually we just want to go Skeleton King and Skeleton Barrel as much as we possibly can. It'd be great. You always seem so happy. I'm not always happy, bro. I try to be as happy as I can. I try to put myself in a position where I am vibing. If I'm having a good time, bro, like, then life is just a lot better. If you're stressed, if things aren't going your way, if things are not having the best times in the world, got to reevaluate and try to do things that make you happier. That's what I try to do, at least. I have to log this, and then I'm taking tons of damage. Massive damage from this dude. That wizard is doing a lot more than I thought it would. It's all good. It's just not ideal. So the Dark Goblin's not going to be able to clean this up. He's just going to take $1 million. All right, it looks like I just win. Nice. Skeleton Barrel Evolution does it. It should be for the free Evos. Yeah, the Evos are good. The Evos are awesome. I hope they add more free Evos into the game. You not claim all the free stuff on your accounts? Did I not? I guess not. I guess I haven't. It does take time to do that, and sometimes I'm a little bit busy, and I just don't have the time to do everything that I should. Ooh, am I going to... I'm going to take the tower for sure. There's no way to defend this. This log is awful. I don't know why I'm doing that. That was a bad decision. That was a game time decision and not in the right way. All right, so we can wait for that to lock, and then we can go Goblin Gang. Perfect. That was great defense because the Goblin Gang took the targeting from the Prince. All right, we have to make this happen. Let's go. Let's lock in. Firecracker has to hit. Ah, bad poison. I was going to take tower anyway. All right, we can't lose. We're not going to lose a single game this stream. That's what I was talking about. That was what I was saying, you know? We win every game we play, hopefully today. That's the game plan. Prince is really good with Evolved Valkyrie, though, so that was a bit annoying. I'm not going to fib. But that Goblin Gang surround was good. Yes. I will try to do something similar with the Goblin Gang taking the targeting from their Prince and using good mechanics. Nice. Also going to Firecracker here. I don't know if it outranges or if it did outrange, probably. Okay, Skeleton King ability because we want to hopefully keep this man preoccupied with all of our shenanigans. With a lot of stuff going at him. We might even 3-crown. I think we do 3-crown this guy. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Good log to keep the Furnace alive. I think that's well worth it for more damage. Oh, yeah, that's so good. Oh, my God. It's putting in work. Holy, it's still alive, guys. Dude, that Evolved Furnace stayed alive with the log was huge. Without that, we would have won. So that's the thing. You got to adapt to the season. And if you do, and you adapt to the season using the correct cards that are dominating, that's how you climb. That's how you make it happen. Hell yeah. All right, so we're just one game away from our goal of speedrunning and winning every single game all the way up to the top. Let's go, guys. Let's lock in. Let's get that win, baby. Let's get that last W. No losses here today. Come on. All right, guys, if we win it, I'd be so sick. Every single game would be a win today. All the way up. Bro has a diploma in elixir management, apparently. All right, Furnace range is so crazy. Yeah, Furnace in general is just a crazy card. So I would have loved to like level these up, but I mean, it's tough. It's tough out here. We add elite wild cards. We're so far away. Need 50k of them. It's crazy. Evo Furnace is broken, man. Evo Furnace is definitely super, super giga broken, bro. It is giga broken. It's such a good card, too, conceptually, for people to be playing. It's so good. We should definitely reach the top and see how far we can get with this deck. Best card in the game, Jake? Best card of the game. It's kind of tough to say. I'd say, like, Spirit Empress or Minions. Probably Minions, honestly. I think Minions are definitely the best. I would say Spirit Empress is a close second, though. Those are the two cards that I would say are super broken. Giga broken. They need nerfs. Anyway, this is for our completion of 9,500 to Legendary Arena and taking no losses. Let's go. Let's win this without any else. Gonna Hog Rider, obviously, and we're gonna have to gang. You just shut this down with limited damage, if any. None. Go. Alright, so we have to lock in a little bit. It's against 2.6 Hog Rider 2. Am I tripping? Mini tutorial on how to style your hair. It was like ages ago. I didn't do that. I never did a mini tutorial on styling hair or anything like that. I've never done anything like that. You're tripping a little bit harder. I mean, I am kind of a generic white dude, but I'm not that white dude that did that tutorial. Sorry. All right. I guess I'm not that generic of a white dude. I feel like, I don't know. More generic would be like shorter hair, Jake. When I was when I had that shorter haircut. What do we do here? Maybe go for a mortar and then poison. Give a shout out to Danny. He loves his playing Clash Royale. Danny, hopefully you're having an awesome day. Thanks for watching the content, bro. What country are your ancestors from? Germany, Italy, and then Finland, I think. Oh my goodness. Look at that damage, dude. Hell yeah. All right, so I'd have to cycle log if you went Goblin Barrel, or if you went Hog. Because I'd have to get back to Mortar. Musketeer is annoying. It's actually annoying. I don't think I killed a Muskie. Not even close, right? Yeah, not even close to level 14 stuff. Alright, we have to do this. Skeleton King on the Hog. Oh, am I dead? I'm not dead, but this is going to be a lot of damage. Bro cooked. He did cook. Woo! Crazy game, guys. Wild ride ahead. Wild ride ahead. For no losses, we got to lock in. We have to make this happen. Let's go. Good poison value. We take this. We take these. Very, very nice poison value. Have to take that. Have to snag that. gonna let it go, and then probably just gonna use our Furnace Bro. Outrange that. Poison on that immediately. Drop an ability out here. You guys know what's up. He cycles Log, which is insane. Now he's gonna Fireball on the left for sure, so we're gonna go Goblin Gang. He doesn't have a Log. Oh no, he missed. He missed. Goblins are still alive. Furnace still alive. Let's go. Very cool. We're back in it, baby. We're back in it. No losses today. 0 L's. Only dubs. That's how we roll. You guys know what's up. All right, we're going to Furnace him and poison directly on the Musketeer. I do think that we got this one on lock. Even with underleveled cards, you guys know how it is. Furnace should outrange the cannon. He's going to try to cycle back to another Hog Rider. We're not going to let it happen. Going to go Skeleton Barrel other side, so he has to defend. Cycling the Log is diabolical because now he has to Fireball a Goblin Gang, which isn't going to happen. Oh, that Hog Rider got stuck. Hell yeah. Poison again. Too much value for us to pass up on. He's eating an entire Skeleton Barrel. That's huge. How does he eat this Evolved Skeleton Barrel, though? Does he eat these Evolved Skeleton Barrels, though? I use the Log, so we can just Goblin Gang on defense. Even though it's underleveled, it's fine. Good full counter. Okay, maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. Your Goblin's still putting in work. Firecracker on the tower here. Let's go. And Log and Poison, we win. Nah, I'd win, said Firecracker. Hell yeah. 0 losses to 9,500. That's what we like to see, baby. All right, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Finland, no wonder. That's where Supercell's from. They're cracked at Clash Royale. Yeah. That's cool. Let's go. All right, let's claim all these rewards and then go all the way up. WGG's? GG's, man. GG's. Let's go. We're locked. We're locked. Play a little bit more. 10K today? Maybe. I don't know. Depends on what we're feeling, how we're feeling. Looking good, though. Looking good. I'd love to level this up. I'd love to level up my cards a little bit more, but it's still fine. Is Archer Queen's Royal Hogs EQ still good in this meta? Yeah, it is. It is. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, drop a like on the video. It helps me out. It lets me do more content. Lets me do more live streams. Maybe we'll chuck another live stream tonight if you guys, if you like the video enough. Go. Best win condition is P.E.K.K.A. and Evo P.E.K.K.A. I don't think that Evo P.E.K.K.A. and P.E.K.K.A. are the best win conditions at all, my guy. One would wish. One would hope. But if you're a P.E.K.K.A. player, it's not always like that, you know? Maybe P.E.K.K.A. players can hope that that's going to be the case. All right, let's chuck a Skeleton Gang here because we still have Goblin Gang. Want to get as much damage as possible. I would love to be able to kill that Goblin Gang and then just unleash an entire Skeleton King ability on this guy. Looking superb. Looking slimy. Looking greasy right now. Perhaps a Royal Recruits Masterclass live stream. I would gotta level up Royal Recruits on this this account, and then maybe that would be viable. It would be kind of fun. I gotta level up more stuff so we can do more live streams, more things with y'all. You thought Heal Spirit was a win condition? You know, not today. Maybe in the future. Reached Arena 20, Jake. Congrats, man. Happy for you. Maybe play Fireball Bait today? Maybe. It seems like you guys really like my Royal Recruits deck, so maybe I should just do more of those. I mean, it is my main deck in Clash, so might as well. I will do more Royal Recruits videos. I hate metas where P.E.K.K.A. can be considered a win con. Yeah, I mean, P.E.K.K.A. being a win con is really not fun when it's just barreling at you and healing up and never dying. It is kind of insane. All right, this is a great Goblin Gang opportunity because if we're separating out our Firecracker and our Goblin Gang, he's not going to be able to hit everything with a spell. So even if he zaps here and kills our Firecracker, it's fine. Okay. Is Sparky and Evo Mega Knight in the same deck good? Probably not. Could work, though. Yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday, bro. All right, so I'm going to try to go Skeleton King and maybe make some happen with the Firecracker. Bro, I use the win condition. Level 15 P.E.K.K.A. is huge value, so it tanks for 3 and 4 cards at once. Damn. That's actually insane. Let's go. Looking good, looking good. I feel like a really goofy goblin right now. I feel like I'm just being the goofiest goblin in existence. Me and my brother played random decks against each other. It was a blast. Hell yeah, man. I mean, playing random decks in general is just fun in general. How it should be, bro. How it should be. He gave up. Get him, Jake. Nah, blood in the water. We smelled it. We took him out, bro. Light work. Sparky and Mega Knight should be a fun gimmick. Evo Mega Knight knocks troops back in the tower for just Sparky to splash, but not very viable beyond a gimmick, says Smurf Blade. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's still played in the top 200 at times. Like, it's not bad. I think it does work. And Evo Mega Knight is not necessarily great because for its elixir cost, it doesn't have as much tank value as some of the other stuff. Oh, this guy's just going to spam me like a crazy person. I might just lose. I don't know if I can kill the Mega Knight. He's actually just going to all in me. Ah, this is not good. This is really not good. Oh, this is so bad. That's so much damage on my tower because the Spirit Empress is overpowered, so I can't really kill it. I mean, I think he got bad interactions there and still came out ahead. And he ate an entire skeleton barrel. That's kind of funny. This poison is definitely worth it. It's the only option available to kill the minions and the witch. Everything else is like skeleton barrel, firecracker, and maybe get arrowed or zapped and lose. What a weird deck from our opponent, though. I haven't seen someone run Royal Hogs with a deck like this in a while. I'm just going to let the Firecracker do its thing because it's probably going to die anyway. Maybe we can go Skeleton King in front of it. I don't think it's going to work, but you never know. Finally, a worthy adversary. Oh, it's first play. We don't want to play against this guy. We don't want to play against this deck, my guy. This is insane. Actually, a very easy win for him if he plays this well, I think. Oh, I'm so dead, actually. Okay, I think I'm actually just dead. I don't see any way that I win. Unless he just eats everything, right? Man, I'm going to have to try so hard to hopefully win this. Why is he doing that, though? Okay, maybe there's a chance. I don't know if he has a spell. If we just kill an entire Royal Giant and he gets nothing from it, it'd be so funny. It didn't work out, but he still spent a lot of elixir. The Firecracker's still alive. Wait. No, we're cooking. Why isn't he not dropping the Spirit Empress as much as he should be? I mean, I guess that's what happens at lower ranks. People don't really understand what the better cards are. But he should not Royal Giant. He should just Spirit Empress in the back. And probably would have been able to win that matchup pretty easily for him. That Royal Giant, immediately, when I smell blood in the water, I kill them. You know, like, they can't do that to me. They can't do that. Do you play our decks at all? Yeah, just not on streams like this one. This one is more so like a stream that's geared towards trying to push up as fast as possible. And if I played your guys' decks, it would be in direct contrast to being able to do that. Especially since I don't have higher level cards, so I can't really play people's decks. That's weird having a panic attack came to your stream to calm down. Any advice? I've actually never had a panic attack or anything like that before. So I can't give you real advice on that, to be honest. All I can say is, like, dude, I'm sorry that you're going through that. That definitely does not sound like fun. Having a panic attack or anything like that in general must be, like, pretty scary. So, yeah, man, I guess the main thing to say is just, like, take a break, do some things that you love or want to do right now. That would be my advice. That's what I would do if I was having something like that. But also, like, probably consult some of my friends that knew a little bit more about it, potentially, if there were any that knew anything about it. Yeah, man, I'm wishing you the best. It's difficult. It's difficult to go through bad things in life and maybe something rough happen, and I hope that hope it gets better, bro. I do freak out quite a bit, or I did freak out a lot as a kid about certain things. Like, I never really had a panic attack, but, like, I stressed a lot about things. And I had to remember that a lot of times things pass, you know, time does pass and heals a lot of things that happen. Like, you know, I got like a C or a 79. Yeah, I got like a 79 on a math exam when I had like a 4.0. I had like one of the best GPAs in my school, and I was set to graduate at the top of my high school. And I had like that bad grade that absolutely like cooked my math. I was like, wait, you know, it is what it is. I did try my hardest. I just didn't do well in this specific exam because I was really tired and I could not focus or study for it. And I was just really sad and disappointed in myself. But I remembered, like, you know, life happens. Like, things happen that you just can't really control. And I tried my hardest, and I'll do better. And, you know, I ended up just realizing that I couldn't change anything about it, and time was going to move on, and eventually things will feel better. And they did. I mean, I didn't do great in that class comparatively. Like, I still got an A overall, but getting that exam, like, lower end, like, really did hurt. But ultimately, like, I still graduated. I still did really well. I still got into all the schools I wanted to. So, can't really complain too much, you know? Life just happens like that sometimes. You be that way. All right, so we definitely want to go in for a mortar here on the right side. Hopefully we can take both towers. You never really know these types of players. Mega Knight again. Should have known that. He did not have that jump on me. We just get fire spirits to poop out and then be okay here. I think we're fine. The main thing is like not sacrificing the Skeleton King, I think. Skeleton King is like the main card. And that is fine. I'll log that early. It looked like it wasn't going to hit, but it did. Very nice. Goblin Gang in the middle, so then the fire spirits still stay alive a little bit longer. Oof, this is bad. The Mega Knight's just so annoying. I'm down a lot. I think I can still get a Skeleton King down, so I'm going to Furnace early. Oh, yes. That fire spirit was huge. Might be dead here, though. Might be our first loss of the day. I hope not. That hitting my tower is awful. Alright, we gotta go in. Oh, he's BMing us. He's BMing us. Hopefully we can still cook. There's no way he's gonna lose this, guys. Kinda close, honestly. We get a Skeleton King down and save our log for the hog, we might be okay. I don't think I'm able to stop it. Ah. Oh. I should have Skeleton Kinged. I should have just let the Mega Knight do its thing. And then maybe the Spear Goblins would have been able to distract long enough for me to get a log down on the hog. Damn. Our first loss of the day. Ah. Oh, it's tough when that happens because he just had so many spells. You stinky sir. It's fine though. Nice try. Yeah, no, I tried my hardest. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, guys, you never really know what people are going through in their life. So just try to be nice to people, you know. It doesn't... You know, it doesn't impact you in any good way to be mean to people. You know, it do be that way. So I appreciate everyone being supportive of the guy that's struggling right now. What can we do? Maybe we can go like Skeleton King ability, probably. This Skeleton Barrel is like interesting. I don't think it's like the best decision of my life, but we're running it. You play CS2? I don't play CS2. I don't play Counter-Strike 2. Is that what it is? Man, I should have won the last one. If I Firecrackered on the Mega Knight, I think I would have got him. It was like risky to do, but I should have done it. Right, in retrospect. Poison comes through. Nice. So we get Mortar here on the right side. We have Goblin Gang as well. This is definitely like a weird drill deck. Not a good drill deck, I think. This is not a drill. That will definitely give us value because the Mortar's on the tower. And also the Firecracker probably hits the Goblin thing. And then the Goblin thing will explode on the Firecracker and the Mortar, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Still get that Mortar shot somehow. Let's go, let's go! Alright. Well, we can go Skeleton Barrel here as well. And we can just do some other stuff. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Alright, so ideally I can just Mortar here and then maybe do some other stuff. Like, if I can maybe go Skeleton King on top of this, and then definitely want to like either Firecracker or go in for a Furnace. I think that's going to be our best way of just getting damage, usually. Usually Furnacing in the back because you have that as the evolution. You just want to be cycling as much as you can. What time is it there? It's 2:35 right now. Alright, alright. Obviously ideal if I can just get more Skeleton Barrels, because definitely looking at his deck, he doesn't have good options to counter it. Like, he just logs and then drops Tesla, but he's spending a lot of elixir. Spending a lot of elixir with the Cannoneer, so see what we can do. Gonna try to go Mortar other side so we can separate our stuff. We don't give him as much value. I do think that actually, since I don't have Miner, it's difficult to win this guaranteed, but we'll see. See what we can do. Furnace being outside of the edge is awesome. Walking into the poison sucks, though. Him logging is interesting. No, I think the Tesla is actually going to cook my Firecracker. I think I'd probably lose this if he plays as well. Matchup is not ideal, the more I think about it. I thought it was a lot better for us. But the main problem is the fact that I don't have great answers to drill besides Skeleton King. And he has a lot of stuff for me. We'll see. Good log. I mean, it's still not great. I'm going to try to Skeleton Barrel other side to get the evolution. I really need him to fumble and let the Skeleton Barrel connect to his tower, ideally. Skeleton King here as well. Gonna go Furnace. Definitely have to go Goblin Gang on the other side. Trying to pressure him so he makes more mistakes. That's the game plan. The Goblin Machine is... Or not the Goblin Machine. The, yeah, that Goblin thing is so annoying. Demolisher. Absolutely need that to connect there. Okay. Looking rough. Looking rough. Alright, that was a weird Fire Spirit. Probably just going to pop the ability here. I mean, the fact that he keeps logging that is absolutely crazy. That should never work. In any universe, logging that, spending so much elixir. So I think he's dead. But that's only because he played poison. Hopefully. Hopefully he's dead after that. That was horrendous. The Fire Spirit and Demolisher make it a little bit more challenging, actually. Alright, we'll pop this off and we'll poison. Alright, so the Firecracker should hit the Demolisher and then hit the tower. Goblin Gang was good. We'll just Furnace again. He's going to poison randomly. Very nice for us. Skeleton Barrel as much as we can on the other side, so we don't give him as much counter push on the side that he wants. Maybe we just chuck a poison at him. Get the guaranteed damage. Save our log for the drill. The drill has to come down. He needs to drop the drill. If he doesn't, he's just not going to get damage. The Goblin Gang, and then cycle the log on the drill, and we win. Nice. Let's go. Woo. The Master? I don't know, dude. I don't know why you read it like that. Are you in the West Coast? Yes. I am in Seattle right now. Let's go. We're killing it. We're killing it. All right. We're pushing up quite a bit right now. I do think we could potentially hit 10,000. Did I switch it to 10,000? No, I'm not going to switch the stream to 10,000, I think. But yeah, there's a chance. There's a chance that people get more than they bargained for in the live stream. We literally did push the 9,500 without any losses, which is awesome. All right, so if we Firecracker directly on those minions, they're dead. Furnace is getting hit here. Arrows comes down, not great. We don't love the Furnace, but Furnace ourselves. I guess we do love the Furnace when it's ours. Oh, beautiful. Hell yeah. Love playing against balloon decks, guys. So easy with Mortar. Kind of free because the Fire Spirits are going to kill that, and then we'll get counter push on the side that we want. We'll get a Skeleton King ability to slime them after it gets one more shot. We'll pop the ability immediately, please. Yes, the game's ours. It's over. No shot he defends that. If he logs, then he gets crushed by a Skeleton or a Goblin Gang on the other side. Oh, I didn't get as many Fire Spirits as I thought. I thought I'd get like 2 or 3 more. My bad. I think we do this and just Firecracker. It's going to take damage, but it's fine. Like, we've taken damage on the other side too. You make a video about the Evo Musk Minor Balloon deck, says Cesar. Yeah, I have. I've made multiple videos on that. I think I've titled it like highest skill deck in the game, and then people flamed me. I did think it was the highest skill deck in the game at that point. Or like all pros are complaining about this. Let me see. I can take a look. I have definitely made multiple videos on that deck though. SirTagCR. Take a look real quick for you, my guy. I've made so many videos on different decks that it's hard for me to remember everything. All right, this is good poison because like we're able to hit everything. I should just be able to go in for a Mortar here and pull, and then maybe just go for a Furnace to clean us up. Yeah, I've made all the best players are switching to this deck or something along those lines. I made a video on it. People were like really pissed about it. Pros are complaining about it like crazy. Everyone in the meta has been playing it. I don't remember where it was or what deck specifically it was, but yeah, something like that. Let's go, let's go. So we're gonna go Skeleton Barrel in the right side, and then this is fire. Let's go. Let's Firecracker, and then maybe even poison if we need to. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is gas. Let's go, my guys. Oh yeah, I like this a lot because we can just poison and it cleans it up. Yep, that's just dead. That's good. Good looks for us. And then I can Skeleton Barrel here and be sneaky with it. I can be sneaky and sly with it. You guys know how it is. Skeleton Barrel's going to die, but then we have an entire Skeleton King on the other side. And we force the mini pack that he didn't want to drop into a Fire Spirit Furnace. It's just awesome. Gonna arrows. We're going to eat nothing from the mini pack. Oh, the mini pack did hit. I think it would. I thought the mini pack wouldn't, and then we just win with the Skeleton King and Poison Log and keep it up. But yeah, it was the most recent video. Golem deck, Ice Golem buff made this deck 10 times better. That's the video. Yeah, yeah. So it was like, I Ice Golem buff made this deck 10 times better was the video that I did. I'm surprised that I did that. I'm surprised I put Ice Golem in the thumbnail. People don't like Ice Golem. Firecracker was deployed. Nice. Hell yeah, that's a lot of value. We're getting so much damage. So I think I can just go like Skeleton King and then Firecracker directly on this. No, that's rough. That's awful. That's not good. I'll have to poison here. I think I slow down the P.E.K.K.A. to the point that it will just die to my tower. I don't have to worry too much anymore. But it looks scary for a sec, right? I'm not going to fib. Didn't look great. Poison does slow the enemy's movement speed if you guys are unaware. So there's a nice little benefit from that card. Maybe go Goblin Gang if we really want to. I think that's going to be our best bet here against the Electro Wizard. Just kill that real quick. Let's go, let's go. Try to think like how long it will take us to hit 10K. It's going to be a while, right? Probably take us another hour or so. Maybe it's not worth. Maybe it is. Who knows? Who knows? We shall see. Play a few more games and see if we want to do it today. All right, so I think that the Furnace is definitely going to give us a bit of a better value on the whatever he drops. Obviously, the Fire Spirit's going to lock on the tower if he doesn't respect him. Having to go Mega Man was just 3 elixir, kind of a waste. So usually what I would like to do is I want to separate my stuff so our opponent feels more compelled to attack and not be able to defend the other side. Especially when we have a Skeleton King, it's going to work really well if he drops a Zap or something. I bet you he does, so let's just go pop the ability on the P.E.K.K.A. Ideally, we're able to kill most of the P.E.K.K.A. I think we kill almost all of it. P.E.K.K.A. should just be dead. Huge value. And the Goblin Gang's going to kill the Electro Wizard. And we keep the Mortar alive. So now we've effectively switched sides. That's how you play Mortar bait at a higher level, is you don't go on the same side the entire time. Also, I'm going to try to just log, and I think that's going to be better, because then we're able to clean this up and use Skeleton King and get counter push instead of doing something silly. I'm also going to go for Skeleton Barrel on the right side, and then we can go for a Furnace with the Skeleton King, because he's going to be down a lot of elixir. It's going to be hard for him to defend everything. He does activate King Tower, but that doesn't really matter. Skeleton Barrel on the tower is huge. He's going to have to go for a P.E.K.K.A. probably, and then it should just die. Obviously, he's going to have problems if he P.E.K.K.A.s directly into this. We'll Firecracker. He's down a lot of elixir right now. He's got arrows. Doesn't have arrows in cycle for the Firecracker. Huge value for us. We're going to log here on the Furnace, so we healing up the Fire Spirit. I'm also going to go for my own Furnace. Should be good on both sides. I do want to go Skeleton King, though, because if I do kill the Battle Ram, then it's just, like, nice counter push comparatively, again, to Mortaring. I probably am just going to spam everything on the right side because his tower is, like, pretty low there, so. We get the Skeleton King near the tower and get an ability. We win. The Skeleton Barrel locks onto the tower. That's death damage. That will probably give us the W. There's just a lot of ways to win, and I didn't really want to do dual aim pressure when his tower's at 500 HP. Let's go. Your towers have more health. What an awesome observation. Let's get it. Let's get it. Guys, I'm getting fired up out here. We might actually hit 10,000 today. I'm honestly feeling it. I'm feeling it right now because we're not that far away. See how fast we can win. Skeleton Barrel here. Very nice. Oh, he's going to hog directly into us. Sick. Because that means I can Mortar and use Goblin Gang. And the Tesla's going to go undercover. So then the Mortar should target tower. It should target tower. It should target tower. Tesla went undercover for a sec, so it should retarget onto tower. No! What is it doing? Oh! It hit a witch! There's no way. All right, we kill the witch. We kill the witch. We kill the witch. No! What is this? How did it not target the witch? It hit the witch once, but then it went off the witch. That didn't even make sense. I guess it targeted a skeleton from the witch, but that's insane. That didn't make any sense. That was so weird. All right, Skeleton Barrel coming through. Very nice value. That ain't that bad for us. I'm just going to let it go. Maybe he gets one hit on my tower. Furnace gets bad. I'll switch to XE version. I'm not sure if XE is good in this. I mean, you can literally probably play most evolutions in this deck and be okay. You just definitely need the Skeleton Barrel evolution for this to work. I would recommend Skeleton Barrel evolution. Like, this, very cool. I'm running Skeleton Barrel, level 14. And it's still working really well for me. And I've only lost one game. Probably could have won two, but just a tough one for me. Didn't play my best. And also played against someone that had a bunch of annoying cards for us. They played very well. Take the dub. Alright, we're going to go log more likely than not here if I want it. No, we're just going to let it go. Gonna let it go. Yeah, I'm just going to let it go. Firecracker probably does enough. Don't have to log this. It should just die. The tower, so I'm chilling. I'm going to Mortar here as well. And I think that this guy might leave. That's what I'm hoping for. We're hoping for fast W's where opponents just feel dominated and have no hope. We're hoping to give them no hope. That's all I want. Just one more interaction you need to learn. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go, let's go. Get a Goblin Gang down here. He might pre-log or something crazy, but he doesn't. Interestingly enough. Yo, what's kicking? Not much, man. I'm just chilling, having a good time. Cruising up ladder as quick as we possibly can, my guy. That's what's up. That's what's happening. You know Bulgaria is much love from there. I have never been to Bulgaria, but I gotta go, man. I gotta go and travel to some places. There's a lot of people, a lot of places, a lot of things I need to be doing. Y'all have been telling me. Y'all have been showing me the way. You're like, Jake, you've been isolated in your little Seattle bubble. You gotta make moves. So, I'm down to like try different things. All right, so I'm gonna go Goblin Gang with a Skeleton King here as well, and we'll see what happens. This actually looks great. Looks super, super good. Tons of damage. Hell yeah. Your goblins on the tower too? Beautiful. Do you know where Bulgaria... Yeah, I actually don't even know where it is very well. You try to travel to Romania? Nah, not really. Okay, okay. What are some free-to-play friendly decks that can survive in a different meta other than classic log bait? I would say Mortar bait is probably like your best bet. It's a common card, really good win condition. Also, awesome card to get evolved because I think most people do have it evolved now. I think it's been free for a little bit. And also another thing about it is if you are running a lot of common cards like Skeleton Barrel, they're easy to upgrade comparatively. I think Mortar bait is definitely the option. I would really, really highly recommend it. It's good against most things because people don't know how to play against it too. And it's like a defensive building that also gives offensive utility. I hate that Executioner hurting me that much. That's not ideal. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can seal the deal with some silly strategies. Gonna have Mega Knight, so this is bad. Mega Knight's actually really tough for this deck if you don't have Skeleton King in cycle. Very tough, honestly. See what we can do. I'm gonna have to go Goblin Gang and sacrifice most of the Furnace here. And I don't even know if this is gonna clean up. It doesn't look like it. But yeah, this is what we lost to last time when the opponent had too many answers to us and we had to save the Skeleton King. Skeleton King, you can't cycle multiple of them, so it is really tough to play against someone that has a Mega Knight deck. It is winnable, it's just not really ideal. Oh man, the fact that I have to cycle the Skeleton King again, oh, it's so bad. I mean, luckily we have splash damage, so we're able to put some type of mark onto these E-barbs, but damn, it's been a bit ruthless out here from this guy. All right, so obviously problematic for sure, but I still think we can win. We have to just slow down the pace of the game. When you have decks that don't deal with a specific card very well, you obviously can't be going to super aggressive without having that in your hand. So what we're hoping for. I mean, I guess I can go Furnace here in the back, but it's probably not the right play. Definitely want to go Mortar and use Furnace on defense, depending on what he does. Kind of vibing with that. Oh, great. We get a Hog Rider on the wrong side for him. That's huge. Skeleton King here is a little bit silly, but maybe we're able to kill the Executioner and make a big play. I kind of tried to make a prediction, and it did work, so that's good. I'm going to log. I hope that it still stays alive. I can pop the ability here. He doesn't have Elixir for Mega Knight just yet. He will eventually. He's going to log, though. That's good. He can Firecracker and Skeleton Barrel because he doesn't have login cycle. This is a bit more annoying for him. Got to trigger him a little bit, you know. Got to trigger him. Got to be a big triggerer. But Mortar here as well. Maybe we can get another bad play. Like, hopefully he just goes in for a Hog Rider into that and recounts the exact same horrible interaction that he had last time. He's going to lose the Hog Rider. This is way better for us. He might even Mega Knight on the Skeleton King. The fact... Oh, this Goblin Gang should have been right side. This is too much of a Mega Knight trap for him. Maybe if we poison, we can kill the Skeleton King. Honestly, this isn't that bad. No, I mess with this. I mess with this heavily. I'm chilling here. If he Hog Riders the other side, we still have Mortar. He's missing that. That's huge. Yes, we can go for a Mortar here aggressively and just play super aggro. I hope he doesn't, like, kill us with the Mega Knight counter push, but I don't think he does. He's gonna have to go in for a Hog Rider. We can pull everything back with a Goblin Gang and then just Furnace, Skeleton King on defense. That should be more than enough. I don't have to do anything crazy because I know as long as we kill the Hog Rider, we're good. And we take the W. Let's go. Let's lock in, baby. I mean, those types of games when you play poorly at the start, it always feels good to come back. Let's get it. The Seattle, I mean, you travel to Vancouver a lot. I never travel to Vancouver. Barely ever do that. If you want to travel to Bulgaria, Romania is right next to it. It's totally worth it. Damn. I guess there's a lot of places I should start going to. Praise when people say they're playing Clash when it's unstoppable. I don't know. I am not sure, brother. I'm not about it. Least choky Mega Knight player. It worked. Vancouver rules, Portland too. Yeah, I've been to Portland quite a bit. You always get travel recommendations. I know. All right, we're okay here. I think I just let this go because I'm not going to break through an Expo in 2 towers. So, yeah, I'll Furnace back, and then I'll try to go other side maybe. Sacrificing anything like a furnace feels bad. But it is what it is. It has to be done sometimes. It has to be done. Firecracker in the back, and maybe we can go in for some extra stuff. Come on, come on. Skeleton barrel here as well. Gonna chuck a skeleton king. Come on, guys. We got this. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. I definitely need this to work right now. I need to get some damage. Alright, so if I can get a mortar here and then somehow get something, it would make me happy. I think the mortar will lock tower. The firecracker died, didn't activate king tower. That's huge. He also probably is just going to take a ton from the mortar. Maybe he overcommits and spends some elixir, but like this is fine. Fine if he does that. I'm okay with it. I'm not going to overcommit. I think the mortar doing that amount of damage is fine and reasonable. Our fire spirits will get chucked at his furnace too. Huge value. I don't know how my fire spirits hit first or like why they didn't attack at the same time, but that's interesting. All right, he's going to log. It does kill, unfortunately, but we're going to get a skeleton king down here and skeleton barrel as well. Because he's down a little bit of elixir, it doesn't have login cycle. I want to make sure he feels the pressure. He has to feel the pressure here. Come on, skeleton king. Let's go. Let's get it here. It'll be a lot of damage. Hell yeah. That's tower. That's tower. All right, so we could pop an ability here as well. And then furnace and try to 3-crown or something. Not necessarily like the best tactic, but I'm going to roll with it and see if we can make it happen. Right into an evolved knight. We're not getting any damage. He also has expos. This is bad. Pretty bad for me. Fine for right now, but not ideal, you know? Get a skeleton king down. Maybe he can splash on everything. It's all good if not. So the fire spirits from the furnace aren't that big of a problem if they're just going in by themselves. Obviously, we win this one. Just hoping for it to be a faster game, you know? Kind of wanted to dominate a little bit quicker here. Thinking no L's would have been perfect too, but we took one. It's all good. Little Red Hen is a cute name for a bar, not gonna lie. Have you ever been to Little Red Hen in Green Lake? It's Seattle's only country bar, line dancing. I've never been. I've never heard of that too. This guy's underleveled. A lot of people are underleveled. I'm also underleveled as well. I don't have 2 cards level 15. Whew, let's go, let's go. If you guys are noticing, like the biggest mistake that I'm seeing people make is they're overspending elixir enemy. And then you can notice how fast they die. If you spend elixir with a win condition that's not dealing damage to my units, then a lot of times you're going to lose the game because the counter push that I will get will kill you. So at higher levels of gameplay, the better players will never overcommit, dropping win conditions, multiple of them at the same time, unless they're all in and hoping it works. A lot of these people on ladder will actively just do that. So if you're learning anything from like just these games in general, if you're trying to improve, try not to spend elixir and overcommit and overspend too much elixir in single. That's the number one thing. Leslie, what's up? How you doing? I'm on Mercer Island. Come play pickleball, says Mr. Chess. Dude, a lot of my friends have been asking me to play pickleball at Mercer Island, and I did play tennis at Mercer Island a lot. Like a ton. So that's kind of funny. Mercer Island right between Redmond and Seattle. I'm in Seattle right now, so I was like in between there. All right, we're going to go Skeleton Barrel here and then be sneaky with our gang. Also, I can definitely go Skeleton King here too. Looking okay. It's looking okay. Having dinner while I watch? Yeah, that's just up. I mean, it's always a power play to watch YouTube while eating food. I mean, that's what I do all the time. I like have YouTube as my main source of content. And I literally only watch that in Crunchyroll, pretty much. That's it. What can we do? Mercer Island shuts down at 6:30 Wasteland. I know it shuts down, but also at the same time, like, it's not bad. It's the pickleball and tennis, specifically the tennis. The courts are so well maintained. Like, you can tell it's a really rich area. All right. Well, I hope we can 3-crown this guy. No shot. No shot. No shot. The skeleton's 3-crown. What the heck? Do you ever watch your own videos? Yeah, I watch my own videos 4 times, bro. I make sure that every video doesn't have issues. I try to make sure they're the highest quality possible, man. Like, I really care about my videos. Almost everyone else in Clash Royale either doesn't edit their videos or like has someone else like, you know, watch through it if there are edits. I do everything myself from that standpoint because I really, really super care about that type of thing. Like every video I want to have a big say in what goes in the video and what doesn't. I make directive decisions on the edits. Yeah, man, I spend a lot of time watching videos. All right. You make sure the Supercell Slack isn't on the screen. Yeah, imagine if I did that. Dude, I actually would have gotten removed from the creator program. Straight up removed. Like, I would have had to delete the VOD and pretend that that never happened. Like, I don't care if it leaks my email or whatever. Like, that's fine. But if I somehow misclick and, like, leak the Supercell chat and then you guys get to see the Supercell chat, I literally just get permabanned. It's Jover. It's so Jover. The sound quality and the mic is always clear. Yeah, no, I really like this mic. It shows how much time you put into it. Yes, sir. All right, this mortar pulls, if you guys didn't know, even though the mortar will target the left side tower and the battle ram is going to the right, this works for battle ram and it works for ram rider. Both of those actually get pulled. Glad to catch a stream finally. Dude, I'm glad to catch you here too, man. All right, Furnace has got really long range, so it should hit that. Furnace's range should get nerfed, though, to be honest. Such a good card. Fireball's fine. I mean, he missed, so really good for us. He missed the Furnace. So he's dead now, I'm pretty sure. If you miss that, you can't survive against someone that's good at the game. You will just take the loss and move on. GG. You put the goblin emote in his opponent did? Yeah, no, he was tilted. I feel a little bit bad for him at the same time. It's just like business as usual. You gotta take the W's fast and move on. Okay, we might not be able to kill the P.E.K.K.A, but it's fine. I'll just Firecracker and then I think I'm okay. Remember, Battle Ram is probably his weapon of choice. So, see what we can do here. Maybe with a log. We disrupt the Dark Prince's shield and then, you know, kill it. Probably sacrificing the Firecracker, to be honest. That zap was absolutely abysmal for him. Damn, that was awful for him. Alright, Mate Yu is not Yuing. We'll Furnace back and then just see if he wants to spam into us. Yeah, he's giving us a Fire Spirit emote. I'm gonna give him the Angry Furnace emote. I haven't used it yet. That's kind of cool, right? You guys like that emote? Oh, he's got it too. Hell yeah. Alright, looks like a W. Looks like a W. We got this on lock. GG's. No Glaze. I feel like if you played, like, if you wanted a top 500 finish, you could. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely hit top 1,000 whenever I want to, but just or around top 1,000. That's what I consistently hit every single time. Been 800, and then I tilted down because I wanted 600 or something silly like that. But yeah, I don't know. Probably top 500 if I played like different decks like Goblin Giant and just like grinded those. Who knows? Recron, you're on a hot streak? Yes, sir. Alright, we're just gonna go this. Goblin Gang plus Skeleton King probably wins this interaction really, really hard. Good looks. Best deck for the banner Friday. What do you mean best deck for a banner? Oh, is there a new challenge that's coming out? Who's the best Clash Royale player that you've ever won against? Best Clash Royale player I've ever won against? I don't know. Probably like Riley. Riley's probably the best right now. I don't really know if I've played against Mohammed Light. If I have, then sure. Riley or Ian. What do we do here? Alright. We can just maybe activate King Tower and just chill that way. I'm doing horrible at the challenge this week. Do they stop doing tournament standard card levels? Making everything pay to win? What do you mean? The challenges are paid. I'm confused. Is there a challenge this week? You guys let me know what that means. Guys beat everyone? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've played this game a lot, so I can beat anyone in the game. There's no one that I can't beat. Played this game a lot. But that's also like, you're running a strategy game that isn't always skill dependent. If you're saying like, it's skill dependent, then sure, maybe I would not beat Mohammed Light ever, but the game is not truly 100% skill dependent. There are a lot of skillless tactics that you can do, a lot of RNG that goes into card hand, and also deck matchup. For instance, if you're playing Graveyard and your opponent has Cannoneer, the Cannoneer player really has to try super hard to win that match, and more often than not, they will not win. Oh, the weekly fun challenge awards and emote of Furnace spawning and Fire Spirits this week. Oh, it's a weekly long challenge? I didn't know it was a weekly long challenge. Oh, are you serious? I didn't know it was a weekly long challenge. I'll definitely, you know what? I'll do that today. I'll run a stream with that today. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know it was a weekly long challenge. Are you serious? I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look. Might be, guys. Might be. Thank you so much for calling attention to that. Sometimes I mess up. But yeah, after this stream, I'll do another stream later tonight. Usually you do them Friday nights? No, I just do them whenever they're live, bro. Whenever they're live, I just do it. I didn't know if it was live right now. If it's actually live right now, I'll go to Costco, I'll come back, and I'll run another live stream with you guys. All right, so, and I'll record a video before I do that, but I'll stream again tonight, basically is what I'm trying to say. When my thumbnail designer gets back, you know. All right, so we can go Goblin Gang here too. Definitely want to get a little bit more damage. Okay, that's unfortunate. Actually bad. I'll have to sacrifice a mortar. Fine though. This is okay. I mean, ultimately, as long as we're able to kill his stuff, it's all good. And the Mega Knight jumping, it doesn't matter. I'd rather just get an elixir advantage and then win the game. And use our Furnace to win against the Musketeer, which is something that you should never be able to say, but that's how it's happening today. The Furnace is out killing the Musketeer, out damaging it because it's level 14. And also, I got like 5 shots on before he was able to get any. Poison's going to be valuable because it will kill the Tesla and the Firecracker. Pure Goblin staying alive is nice. Alright, every time I can, I'm just going to continuously do this and then chuck more stuff at him. Alright, I think I win the game. I don't think that he's going to be able to defend this adequately. It's going to be very tough. Like, very, very challenging. Also, he likely has to defend both sides, and that's not really achievable with his elixir count. Furnace and Skeleton King and Poison. We got him on lock. Let's go. On to the next one. We're moving fast out here. So the actual thing starts normal time. You can do it for fun, but no rewards all week. Used to be worth monthly shop. All right, wait. Let's take a look. What do you mean? There's no... When is it? Yeah, dude, I don't see it. Release the fire spirits. Actually, I don't see the challenge. Yeah, I only do the challenges. I don't do the... I'm kind of confused. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Let me know what I'm missing out on. Would you replace Firecracker for Ice Wizard? Yes. But Dark Goblin's better. Dark Goblin is definitely better. Dark Goblin is what I would use in this deck if I had higher levels and I had access to everything, but I don't. So, just using what I got, man. Alright, so we can go Goblin Gang here and then probably Furnace as well. He'll probably log this, but maybe he doesn't hit everything. Got a Fireball, that's interesting. That's not the right play, I think. Maybe, maybe not. So if I pop the ability, that's obviously going to be awesome. I want to pop the ability like right about now to kill the Tesla and then go and pop the Mortar. But it's too much elixir, so I'm not going to. I'd love for the Skeletons to force that extra elixir from him. Not getting what we want at all. I'm down a little bit of elixir, I think. Down a little bit of elixir. We'll cycle a Mortar here and then maybe go other side with a Skeleton King, Skeleton Barrel, all that shenanigans. Like, this looks really good. Well, you're going to kill the Knight and then not worry that much. Against Skeleton King as well. Let's chuck that real quick. Skeleton King, Firecracker. Nah, this is decent. This is definitely good. Hell yeah. We're locked. We're locked, baby. Hell yeah. That's like nice damage. Let us go. Yes, sir. 8 hours is a pretty long time for the game. Aw, yeah, I know. It's insane. It do be crazy like that. Maybe Furnace is probably not the best play. I just gotta go Goblin Gang instead. Maybe go for Mortar. What else can we even do? I think the 8-hour stream was probably the longest one I did. But yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking now. The Bastion is bashed. What's up, plain old Alex? How you doing, dude? I like the name. I hope the tournament is challenge tournament level. Currently, the game mode version doesn't have level cap, making it hard to practice. Yeah, I don't know what they'll do. It's difficult, like, knowing Clash Royale and just seeing how they usually don't tournament cap most things. But ultimately, like, these challenges need to be tournament capped for them to be viable. For them to be, like, something that everyone wants to play in and enjoy. That's generally what it has to be. Tournament cap has to happen. Alright, we're going to Furnace here. We're going to try to get him to do no damage to us the entire game. That'd be hilarious. He also just logged. He's going to Fireball on this. What am I doing with this Goblin Gang? He didn't Fireball. He didn't Fireball. He didn't Fireball early enough. Let's go. He did get some damage on our tower for the first time, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I have PTSD from the Furnace. Sorry, not the Furnace. The Tesla getting the second wave of its animation. Does anyone remember that where the Tesla would die and then it would do another shockwave? I hated that. Kind of funny though. All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. We're pretty close. Let's go. We're so close. I can almost taste it. 10,000 trophies today is happening. Hey, Tag, I'm stuck at 7,500. How do I get out? You can just do what I'm doing and play a deck that has a whole bunch of common cards that you have the ability to level up a little bit faster. And just copy the guideline of what have you been seeing today. I'll probably beat all the other arenas with this account as well, just for the fun of it. But the main thing to do is try to make sure that you're spacing out your stuff to not give too much spell value, skeleton barreling other side of most of your pushes, using the Skeleton King to collect skeletons. Like this type of deck would be what I would recommend most people to play. The only downside is you are definitely only going to have one Skeleton King to tank for Mega Knights and something of the sort. So that is definite difficulty, and you'll have to get used to like using Mortar on defense. But decks like this are great. Decks like this are really, really good. Hockey season is starting soon, says Tim. Dude, I know. I have a couple friends that are really, really big into winter sports. Who's your closest friend in the CR community? I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure who my closest friend is in the CR community. It's tough to say. I have a lot of really good friends I don't really want to pick. Anyway, I'm going to go for Firecracker here, and then Mortar. Don't know what I can do here besides like outcycle him probably. Poison might be okay. I don't really want to activate King Tower. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, it's might as well. Might as well. If we're going to have something placed there anyway, might as well just activate King. Take some damage, it's fine. As long as the furnace doesn't die, we're okay with it. Of course it doesn't. Alright, so we want to keep his elixir low, and we want to spam both sides simultaneously to win this. I could poison here, it's just not worth it. Better to just chill a little bit. And a zap, so it's whatever. Honestly, poisoning might have been okay. Hard to say. Oh, that was really diabolical from our dude. Did a lot more damage than it should have. Oh, the mortar's on the tower. That's huge. So logging there gives us a little bit of extra damage. I think it's okay. I'm going to cycle Furnace in the back, maybe get a spell there. And then just all in him. Probably. Oh, even better. Hell yeah. Just chuck this and all in him, as I said. Pretty good. Obviously going to be a great poison value, so we'll take that. It's going to hit everything. That poison is awesome. Holy hell, that poison is awesome. Even if he zaps, it's okay, because I think we do kill pretty much everything here. And we get the goblins to stay alive, even though they're under-leveled. His stuff is under-leveled too. He had a higher level zap. I think I was cooked. I forgot about that. I forgot that people do have over-leveled zap sometimes. He just didn't level up his zap. So us having level 14 cards did do something for him. Easy poison value for sure. Gonna take the firecracker value that we can get on the tower ideally. Hell, let's drop the ability so we can get him to hit skeletons so the firecracker still hits the bowler and we get more damage. I think I just outplayed him a lot. See how it goes though. He's gonna RG me for sure. So let's go Mortar here. Furnace here. We haven't seen lightning, so it's not that scary. I think I firecracker as well, and then I skeleton king. It's gonna be our best option. That hitting my tower sucks, but whatever. Skeleton barrel for sure. Poison on the ice wizard. Just gonna try to get skeleton barrel death damage, to be honest, and log and poison. That's all I really need. Then I think I win. I don't really get it. Sucks. Oh, this is a bad goblin gang. Ooh. I think if we skeleton king, we're kind of okay, but it's like not great. Poison log, how much does it do? 272. Alright, so poison log kills. Nice, I just have to wait the entire freaking 8 seconds of the poison. We win. GG, brother! Woo! Have you ever been to Canada? I have been to Canada a lot. I actually went to Whistler a long time ago, but that was fun. 2 years ago. A lot of Mortar selected. Mortar is so good, man. Mortar is such a fun card to play. Canada in the chat. Oh, yeah? What's up, Maple Mates? Favorite movie? I've said it before. I think Molly's Game is one of my favorites. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but it is one of my favorites for sure. All right. I'm going to Skeleton King here, and then I don't want to poison. I'm going to Skeleton King, as I said. It's a better option. Gonna wait and see what we can do and activate King Tower against this Firecracker, ideally. Use our Firecracker and sacrifice. Okay, never mind. We'll just Mortar here and activate King Tower. Even better. Pop the ability. Kills the Firecracker. Hog Rider also kills. And then Or dies to a log, ideally. Both dies. So much damage. And I'm going to wait for that to jump on my tower, then I'm going to Goblin Gang. Reason is, we've taken so much damage here, and I want to just get counter push and hopefully, you know, win this in a 1-0 victory. So we've taken damage there, but we get counter push, which is awesome. Firecracker's dead. The Spear Goblin, I think. Ah, it's not because my levels are bad. Firecracker dies in one shot here. The Princess Tower. And then we go Skeleton Barrel, and then we seize the moment. Seize the opportunity, potentially with a Mortar. Because the can doesn't hit. Down a little bit of Elixir, too. I'm just going to Furnace because it kills the Hog Rider, and it still goes in the correct side that we want. It goes in the right side, which is the right side, you know? You feel me, bro? Let's go. Furnace as well is cooking up some Fire Spirits. No! Why'd the Fire Spirit jump, bro? That sucks. I want more value. His right tower is half health? Yeah, no, this guy's done. He's done for. He's down a lot. Also, he's down so much Elixir, so I can just kind of screw around a bit more here. Firecracker, poison. Probably not a good poison, honestly. I don't know what that was. We're not going to talk about that play. I should have just dropped something on the Firecracker. I don't know what I was doing. And I cycled too much Elixir. I didn't have enough Elixir for the Mortar. So that was awful. That was probably my worst play of the day so far, by far. That was not it. That was not it, Chief. That was not it. Fine, though. I need to cycle back to a Skeleton King, and I think I can get back to it. Just like a log, so. Just do this in preparation to go for a hog. I think my Firecracker does win this interaction. I'm not 100% sure how hard it happens, but it does work. Pop the ability here, get ready from the Hog Rider left side, and then just pull it to the middle with the Mortar. And also have the Furnace there, so we clean up the Mega Knight, clean up this Hog Rider, and seal the deal. Let's go, guys. We're so locked in today. That's one crown obtained. Yeah, we were hoping we would get a little bit more, but hey, we took the dub, so it's fine. Oh. Ladder be too easy today for us. TR, your favorite game of all time? Yes, sir. That's what's happening. TR is the best game of all time for me. For sure, for sure. All right, let's lock in. Let's get it, guys. So we're going to go Skeleton Barrel here, and then I definitely want to do like a Skeleton King. Ideally, we're able to get enough damage with the Skeleton King counter pushing that feeling good about myself. Also, one other thing in Clash Royale is if you hit Ultimate Champion, you don't have to hit 15,000 trophies every single time to reach the new ranks and hit ranked game mode. You just need to hit Ultimate Champion. I have hit 15k every single time, but you don't have to, you know? Alright, so maybe we just Furnace here. And then we could Mortar if we want, but it's definitely better for us to Fire Spirit so that it kills the Princess and hits the tower. Well worth it. A lot of damage for us for free. And the Fire Spirit connects, so then we get more damage with the Furnace. And the Fire Spirit. And the Firecracker. We're all fired up out here. Alright, so we have options. We have options. Oh, that's so good! I didn't think he would do that. Alright, this is awesome. He's not going to Princess because he can't. He was thinking about it. He might Princess other side. We'll just Goblin Gang it. Oh! Oops. Oops, there it is. I mean, I think we're still winning the game because he definitely overspent, but I thought that the Goblin Barrel was in a different spot, and yeah, not ideal. I mean, I'm not BMing him. I hope that he didn't think the oops was BM against him. I missed the log, so the log felt bad. Do you like baseball enough to go to a Mariners game? I have. I've been to a Mariners game before. Mariners? Mariners. Been there once. Been there once. It was a Pokemon Go thing. A long time ago. It was fun. Alright, so ideally we can just do that and then go in for like a Goblin Gang and then also make some more pressure here. So if I Furnace, it's not like the best in the world, but it's pretty darn good. Furnace here, maybe go for Skelly King on the defensive end. Yeah, this is looking clean. This is looking awesome, guys. Hell yeah. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. I'm going to try to go Goblin Gang as well. And then maybe go for Firecracker. Oh my gosh. Insane work right now. Insane work. If we're able to take another tower, it'd be sick. Because like the Furnace is just going to do so much. The difficult card for anyone to counter. If you look at it, it's just going to keep spawning Fire Spirits. How the game works. Goblin Gang as well. Come on, Furnace. Spawn more fire spirits. You know you want to. Also gonna go for another one here. Where are you from? I'm from Michigan. That's where I was born. But I am from Boston, essentially. Like, that's where I spent most of my time growing up. And currently in Seattle. Let's go. Yeah, if we just solidly poison, that's the best play possible. And we can pop a Skeleton King ability. If it goes down, it's fine, whatever. If not, we just take the 1-0 victory. All right, so we're like 3 games away from 10K. And we've only lost 1 game. I really wish I didn't lose any. But yeah, it shows that Mega Knight is tough sometimes. Have you been to Grand Rapids, Michigan? Yes, I actually have. Been there a long, long time ago. Been a minute. Okay, so we're literally like 3 games away. We can lock in here. We can lock in. Isn't Massachusetts the state of lowest crime or something? Yes. I think it's like one of the lower crime things. There's very rarely any crime in Massachusetts from what I've seen. Even though I was like in a less nice area, there wasn't that much crime or anything like that, man. Seattle is definitely a bit different, but it is what it is. All right, so what can we do here? Like, moving from Massachusetts to Seattle was hilarious. I didn't understand that parking garages would close and lock at 12 p.m. so people couldn't go inside and vandalize cars. But in Massachusetts, like, obviously everything's open and no one really cares. But in Seattle, literally parking garages close, and if your car is there, your car is locked in. It's crazy. I would have never thought that would be a thing. Like, ever. So, yeah, it was just a huge wake-up call for me. Are we cleaning that up? I think we go Goblin Gang and then just chuck a Skeleton King at him, too. So, looking good. Obviously, like, not the best or anything like that, but good enough. Skeleton King cycle is not great, but it's fine. I want to cycle another Mortar. See how this is. Maybe a poison value. Yeah, I'm going to take it. Because it kills the Firecracker, and he's logging, so he's spending 5 elixir. I could pop ability, I'm not going to. I want to save enough elixir for Fire Spirits don't do anything. Okay. Okay to be sad. Do we have King Tower activated? I think I could have dropped that lower. I do get a hit on the tower. I don't know. I'll go Goblin Gang. Oh, that was bad. I messed up. I goofed. Huge value for him. Well played. I'm going to start going lower mortars now against that. Unless I'm going in the right side, which I might be. Why would you fireball? Oh my god! He did that? There's no way. There's no way you get away with that. Oh my god. Alright, we'll take it. The Skeleton King here. We're going to cycle stuff at him, and he's probably dead. Fireballing is insane. Diabolical work. I mean, maybe maybe he gets away with it, but like, there's probably not, right? He's such a bad loss for us. Alright, we need to get damage. This is a good Goblin Gang, and then we can Skeleton King, and he's gonna have Valkyrie, which is a bit annoying, but okay, we're not gonna pop an ability into a Valkyrie. Your Goblin's hitting the tower is awesome. We're still kind of in an okay spot as long as we don't give him fireball value. I think I need to like lock in and play better here. Definitely want to lock in a lot better. Logging is good for us. All right. Nice. The Valkyrie is not hitting the furnace. We're forcing a fireball here. Huge. Go for another one of these. It'd just be a dead hog, honestly. Straight up, does this hog just die? I don't know if he's able to defend this. Hope not. Looking really good. If we could just kill the Tesla, too. I mean, this is huge. This is an enormous amount of spam on him. He doesn't have Tesla in cycle. Skeleton Barrel connects, and we win. Let's go. We locked in. I didn't play perfect, but I don't think the matchup was good. Valkyrie, Electro Spirit, you know, Tesla. A little bit tough. I didn't play perfect. That Firecracker hitting my tower is awful. Hog disappeared? Yeah, hog evaporated. I knew like if I ate a little bit of damage there from the hog and I got full counter push, he was probably cooked. I needed to do that because I was down a little bit. All right, we're going to go Skeleton King in the back. We'll focus up for the last few games and really lock in these games. Can't lose anymore. I lost one game. Can't lose any more than that. Pride's on the line. So, should be good. Firecracker's not going to die. I'm going to straight up poison this. Firecracker will die now, fortunately. Popping an ability is criminal. I'm not going to get it. Okay. The Hog Rider obviously is not that scary. If I can log here, I should be able to get a mortar shot too, maybe. Oops. I was kind of hoping it would. Oh my god. Hog Rider hit my tower. The BM. The BM. How dare you? Disrespect. Alright, Firecracker on the Ice Spirit. Gets a hit on the tower. Even if he log Ice Spirits, it's fine. He's BMing so much. Crazy with it. Doesn't have login cycle, so I think I can do this. He did just log, so I think this is very, very good for us. Should be a dead hog with only one hit, because our goblins are under leveled, so we got the hit. I think our goblins, if they were higher level, we would not got any damage. Alright, obviously we're going to focus up. We want to destroy this dude. He BMs us. How dare he? How dare he BM us? Get him. Oh yeah. No, we're going to get him. We're going to destroy this man. Alright, skeleton barrel here. They'll probably cannon. And then this is looking good. I don't want a mortar. I'd rather go in for this furnace and then get him to go in for a musketeer. And we can poison it. Okay, he's got a musketeer. 3 poison. Yep, great log. Gonna Firecracker here and then get back to some decent answers and Skeleton Barrel as well. That's not good for me. No BM from him though, surprisingly. Wonder if I can get back to a mortar. I think I can. I played that really well knowing that he would go for a log because he seems like that type of player. You guys notice he's not BMing me anymore? There's no BM in sight. Oh, he's cooked. He has to fireball that. Yep. Alright, good poison. I'm going to Skeleton Barrel whenever I get the shot. Probably cannons. The log hog combo isn't good enough. No, it is. Wow. I didn't think that the Goblin Gang was going to cover me like that, but it did. Nice. Straight poison here. Pop an ability when I get the chance. Not yet when the Ice Golem's there. I should have just done it. Should have sent it. Still might not be able to. Oh, damn. If only that happened. It's fine. He'll kill the hog. No damage, really. Furnace does just straight up outrange it. Wonder if that full counters. Oh, get cooked. You might not be happy about this, is he? Does he realize he shouldn't have BM'd me? Does he realize he shouldn't have BM'd me? I don't know. I don't know if he realized that yet. Do I hit him with the 20-win emote right now just to assert a little bit more dominance? I think that's more. Let him know. Let him know what he's up against. Kill the musketeer. Alright, let's pop another ability here. Him logging is hilarious. That's good for us. We can go poison. We're definitely going to start spamming the other side a little bit more. Then we get his elixir lower. Just better that way. Skeleton Barrel again. I'm going to chuck more Goblin Gangs at him. More Firecrackers, more oriented in the middle are better. Easy poison value just to kill the musketeer. Guaranteed a little bit faster that way. Oh, he's not going to be able to do anything. You have to log. Alright, we're just going to chuck more stuff at him for fun. For funsies. Alright, he's going to hog directly into a mortar. Very good. Skeleton Barrel staying alive is awesome. Even though it's under leveled, level 14, it doesn't matter. His cards are also a little bit under leveled too. He like pre-logs nothing. Doesn't get a hit. Alright. Good game. I just gave him the 20-win emote once. I'll do it one more time. It is what it is. I'm not going to say thanks. I'm just going to do the 20 minute emote. That's all I'm going to do. Embrace the toxicity? Yeah, no, seriously. Gotta embrace it. He's more concentrated than a jug of orange juice. Yeah, dude, I was concentrated AF there. For sure. I was dialed, my dudes. All right, we're one away. Task not completed. Wow, we really got none of those. That's hilarious. All right. Also, let's get all of the rewards that we had here, too, and see if we can level up anything before we get that last game. All right, we don't want cannons. We also don't want E-barbs. I want ice spirits. Those are over-leveled. Man, I just have, like, all the common cards, apparently. All right, fine. Sure. One more. Last one. All right, cool. Nice. I didn't have those. And then I don't care about Three Musketeers. That was pretty good. Is that another one? Do I get another? Okay, no, never mind. Thought it was something similar. Oh my god. Big chest. Huge chest. Hey, yo, let's go. 500 crowns is too much for 15k wild cards. 1k is too much. Yeah, dude, it's way too much. For sure, for sure. Anyway, we made moves. A lot of moves. Beautiful, it's true. I mean, these are great. It's so many rewards. I like the star drops so much more than chests. I don't know if you guys are the same on me. The chests are cool and all, but like star drops, there's like a chance. There's like a chance of that little, that like 5x star drop, and when that hits, it hits hard, man. Especially on this account, I really want good stuff. 4x is happening way more than it should. Give me way too many 4x's. All right, about as well as we can do it. Let's get the last game of the day, and let's lock in, all right? Come on. Unless we can somehow hit Goblin Gangs and level those up. We don't have that many wild cards, do we? We get a lot of gems on this account, too. All right. Yeah, I mean, for elite wild cards, let's see how many I have. I still have 15k. I have, like, no elite wild cards. Elite wild cards are so difficult to get in Clash Royale. It's insane. All right, last game of the day, maybe. I don't know. Let's see if we can get it, guys. Give me your energy. Give me your power here. We have to destroy this dude. No mediocre here. I'm gonna firecracker directly on the furnace. See if we can get some damage. That's gonna get something nice. Could have done a little bit more if we could log. Then we would have been able to kill it straight up. I'm gonna have to use Mortar on defense just because I gotta respect this guy because it's our last game and I can't lose. I'm not allowed to lose this. I mean, if he balloons me, I could lose. Oh my god! Talking about ballooning, look at this guy. He's not just ballooning, he's mooning. He's full sending everything. Oh my god, don't let me lose this game, Clash Royale. No! No! There's no way. There's no way. Oh my god, guys, I think I'm gonna lose. I need to activate King Tower here so I can go like Skeleton Barrel maybe. Oh, it's a rough life. It's a rough life out here. I missed it. I actually missed the King Tower activation too. I dropped it too soon. I tried to hit the furnace. All right, this is looking really bad. This might be our ultimate challenger. This might be our final stretch. Dude, I really have to try in this game. I can't mess up. I can't fumble this bag. I need to win. We need to lock in. Come on, guys. Let's go. Gonna like balloon me 100% with a hog rider. All right, yep, there it is. We'll take the one hog hit. Get a log, that's fine. Save the mortar mostly for that. I think I'm gonna lose, guys. I think it's the loss. I'm locked in, but I'm not winning right now. My under level cards? Come on. Valkyrie is so stupid. It's so stinky. It's stinky cheese, bro. Of course. That's gonna take me. That's gonna take me to town. Maybe not. Maybe not. Still a shot. There's still a shot. I can't believe he actually just dropped it and then he got the hit. Oh, I don't want to lose this game. Don't let me lose game. He's got too many win conditions though. I feel like I can do it. If I do this, then he balloons me and I'm dead. Like, I don't have anything for the balloon now. I have to all in him. He's gonna balloon me 100% and I can't defend it. We gotta go in. And hopefully this will win. I don't think so. I think I just lose. Hopefully we can hit like a firecracker and have the skeleton barrel connect. And I don't know, man. It's really rough out here, but he's got answers. He's making moves. If he Valkyries me, I'm dead. And he does. No. Dude, that's diabolical. Double win conditions, Valkyrie with log. Oh, no. It is what it is. We'll go to the next one. Hey, more content for you guys. Damn it. I really wish I had that. Oh, I should have shown him the 20. Yeah, I know. Should have got him. It's okay. It's part of the game. Well played considering the matchup. Thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, we pulled both the win conditions, but the Valkyrie really cooked. I should have spammed Elixir on the other side, but he also had Dagger Duchess. So it's like, I have to go same side. I think the only way I win that is if I stack up Evolved Furnaces, and then I'm able to power through. And I could have probably played a little bit better. I was like focused, and the defense at the start felt good, but the balloon getting that hit, maybe I should have poisoned earlier. I think the difference between winning and losing was poisoning too late. If I poisoned earlier, maybe it would have been the difference maker. I needed those cards to survive. If that balloon didn't get a hit, I think we might have won the game. The first balloon hit is what kind of cooked me. I would have had enough elixir and enough to make things happen. Goal by matchmaking? No, we're not ending on a loss. We're gonna get 10K, of course. 10K. We're not ending on a loss for sure, man. All right, so we'll take this one. This guy's all level 15 too. Yeah, he did have higher level cards than me. My Goblin Gang lower level did maybe make a difference, like not killing the Hog Rider fast enough. They poison for the graveyard in this matchup. Oh, dude, don't worry. I got this. I know how to play the matchups. Don't worry, man. Don't you worry. I've played this a lot, and I know exactly what to do. You'll not lose this one. You don't need to save poison for the graveyard. You're actually better off not doing that. If you poison the graveyard, it's going to be a negative trade because you're not getting counter push. So usually, if you can afford to go Goblin Gang and single elixir, it's just objectively better. And we're going to go Goblin Gang here. Should be able to kill that. And I'm going to Firecracker directly on that. It's honestly better for us to poison here, but I can't afford to do that because I need to get a Skeleton King ability. And I hope that the Firecracker is able to hit on the Ice Wizard. It targets the wrong thing, but it doesn't give him a King to activation. If I Skeleton Barrel other side, he probably takes a lot of damage here. We'll see. I want a Mortar simultaneously. Because his Mortar will likely do a lot. Okay, we got a Barbarial and we got a Knight out of him. The Mortar will lock tower. He messed up. Huge value. No Barbarial on cycle means the Goblin Gang should put in work. That's the scary card, though. That card is really, really... I wish I was joking, but that thing might just kill me. All by itself. All right, we have to poison here because it is double elixir and I don't have Goblin Gang, so the safest bet. Kind of a tough one as well. But it is winnable. We play really, really well. Alright, so these Fire Spirits need to connect and do a lot, but I don't know. Looking kind of rough here. Goblin Hutch is an annoying card. Very annoying card. Super Giga annoying card. Oh my god, it's still alive. Still pooping out Fire Spirits. Or Spear Goblins. Poison Log does kill, so I'm just going to take it. And then I'm going to chuck a Skeleton King Skeleton Barrel at him. The Firecracker's still alive! How did it evade the poison and stay alive long enough for that? Oh my god, that was the best Firecracker I've ever seen in my life. She's still here. She's still here. She's still here. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Best Firecracker of Clash Royale history. That was the best Firecracker I've ever seen in my life. Holy hell. That thing was insane. You can hit 15K on this account? Of course, of course. Probably not today because it's too much time, but that was funny. Let's lock in, guys. All right, last game. Last game for it. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. 10K trophies. We're making the journey happen here. Skelly King in the back. Come on, come on. So, I think we just go, like, Goblin Gang right side. And then we probably just get away with a good ability on the P.E.K.K.A. and also Firecracker simultaneously. I'm going to spell this, right? To pop the ability so the P.E.K.K.A. doesn't hit the Skeleton King. Hopefully. We can keep the Skeleton King alive a little bit longer to deal more damage. Furnace here. Going to be our best option for sure. Skeleton King staying alive is insane. Okay, this is looking good. This is the spot that we need to be in. Go, guys. Let's go. Let's lock in. All right, so we're to Skeleton Barrel on the right side right now. And then also, like, if I continue to play this decent, it should be good to continuously poison on top of Magic Archers or just defend a little bit more cheaply. But I don't want to do that right now. I kind of want to just mortar and log. I hope that the mortar hits both things. I think it does one-shot the magic archer. Good one-shot the magic. And the barbs will deal damage to my tower if I don't firecracker, so I have to sack the firecracker. Not really sack the firecracker, but spend the elixir on the firecracker. This could be a king tower activation for him, so I want to go skeleton king and play a little bit more aggro. Yeah, it's still king tower activation. Goblin gang level 14 could just get zapped by level 15 and then die, but doesn't happen. Ooh, it would have happened. It would have happened, guys. It would have happened. That would have been horrible. That would have actually been horrendous. Oh, man. I love watching you play. I suck, so it's more entertaining to watch you. Yeah, man. I mean, it's fun watching people win in Clash or in any game. It's also just fun to be around y'all and just vibe and play video games with you. So thanks for being here, guys. You're in his head, Jake? Nah, I think we got this one. I'm just going to go mortar. And that should do a lot of damage to the tower. I think that he's going to like have to respond every time. I can go Goblin Gang afterward and then get him to zap and then go Skeleton King. Magic Archer will probably come down, but I'll poison it. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're in an okay spot. I'm going to pop the ability, poison the Magic Archer, and then defend this pretty easily with just like a log. Or actually Furnace. This is more reliable. And then save the Battle Ram counter with a Mortar up top. Then the Battle Ram goes to the wrong side. Mortar should have been placed one more tile to the right. It would have connected the tower that we needed. My bad. Bit of a misplay. Still fine. Could mess that up and then play better later, but all good, all good. Skeleton King here to get the ability recharged. I'm going to go Goblin Gang when it's in range of the Princess Tower. Electro Wizard is really interesting that he would cycle that. I'll pop the ability really early because he probably Magic Archers and does other things and bandits and stuff. Don't want that to work for him. My Furnace was a bit silly. I could have dropped it a little bit away from the bandit. If only I got another ability, that would have been huge. Fine, though. I do think the poison is going to give us value, and the Goblin Gang on the tower is huge. I'm just going to keep spamming left side because it seems like he doesn't care about that side as much. His leftovers, you know? Skeleton Barrel here, and he has to drop like a Magic Archer and Electro Wizard to pop this, and then if he pops it, then he also needs a zap, so he's dead. The game's over. He missed the Tesla. GG! It's been scientifically proven that Clash Royale streamers make food taste 15% better. Damn, that is true science, if I've ever seen it. Wait, we only got 5 trophies? Or we did it! Let's go! Hell yeah! Why does it say 5? It only gave us 5. I think there's more above that, but it caps out at 10. Okay, and then it doesn't overflow. That's wild. Anyway, yeah, 10K really quickly. Fun stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, if you want to support me. Best way of doing that is dropping a like on the video. And as always, guys, I'll have a pinned comment with a video that I just recently created with the new best card in Clash Royale. It talks about like how minions are really overpowered and kind of unfair and really broken. But yeah, if you want to see like a Firecracker-esque deck, I recommend typing in SirTag Firecracker, and it should have some Hog Rider decks pop up. But more often than not, I think some of the more fun decks in Clash Royale are like minions and minion horde versions of decks. So the last deck that I'll showcase, there are going to be 2 decks in the pinned comment. One's going to be a minion horde cheesy strategy with bait cards that really kills people. And I think it might even have Mortar in it. I'm not 100% sure. I'll take a look really quick and see if it had Mortar. I think it does. Yeah, no, it's a Mortar bait deck. So if you want to see a Mortar bait deck that I've been playing at ladder that has minion horde and more of a surprisey, like cheesy strategy, that'll be in the pinned comment. And then another one that has minions and a minor poison wall breakers deck. So there's going to be 2 different decks to check out in the pinned comment. No matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Check out those videos because they're really high effort videos and they're good decks as well to play. Especially the minion horde one, it's really fun because opponents will like drop things on your furnace, and then the fire spirits will be like, oh, I needed spells, and then they're like, okay, I'll drop spells, and then they go for minion horde counters that they don't have minion horde counters anymore, and they lose the game to the minion horde. So that'll be in the pinned comment. You guys will probably enjoy it. I'll see you later, and thanks for all the support today. Peace.